freed the 800 refugees from the depths of Pax Thaucus, but now the armies of the Dragon High Master Verminard pursue you through the wilderness. There's only one hope for you: to find the gates to Thorbarden, the ancient kingdom of the Mountain Dwarves, sealed long ago in the Dwarfgate War. The problem is that nobody knows where it is, or if it still exists. Through the snow-covered Carolus Mountains, across the Jirgarth Plains, haunted with the ghosts of ancient armies. And to the incredible mountain known only as Skullcap, you search for the answers that will save the refugees of Pax Thaucus. And yourself. Welcome to the world of Kryn and the legendary DragonLance.
And we're live. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and others, to Wicked Studios presents DragonLance, Dragons of Hope, Conclusion. As tonight we wrap up what's commonly referred to as DL3, the third DragonLance module. Now, this is the original DragonLance, guys, except we're using all different characters. So it's not quite the original DragonLance, but it's mostly the original DragonLance, guys. But we do it in 5e because I've never played 1e, I don't think. And
it's the original DragonLance story.
Well, it is in a way.
The characters
yeah. There's been some changes lately, though, hasn't there? So anyway,
you mean my characters keep dying? Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, I'm Adam. I am your dungeon master for tonight's festivities, and why don't we go around the horn and introduce the rest of the cast? Why don't we start with Jason?
Everybody, my name is Jason. I am playing Zane, the Elven Wizard. He's gone through some changes lately.
Changes.
Thank you. That's where I went.
Was to bring back his brother Zarek from the brink of death.
Yeah. And speaking of which, KD.
Hi, I'm KD. I play Zarek, who is Zane's twin brother, and he is an elven. He's a what?
He's a what?
He's an elven fighter. He's a what? He's an elven fighter who just died, but his brother brought him back. And I don't think he even realizes it.
I don't think he realized he was dead either. But
Pretty
there
sure
may be. We'll see what happens.
Holy shit, is Zarek undead now?
We'll see what happens. I don't know.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. Gaz, what about you?
Hi, I'm Gaz, and I'm playing Kurlatlon, the half-elf rogue scout, who is now pretty much convinced that Zane is a demon of some sort.
You know,
that's fair.
That far off, yeah.
Raising undead wouldn't help dispel that either.
And because Kemchan is on a weekend vacation, let's go over to Will.Player.
Hello, everybody. I'm Will.Player, and I am no longer playing Linus, unfortunately.
No, that was short-lived.
Past, I know, right? How many episodes did I clock in with that one?
Not many, because you slept through one of them, too. So
I did. I think it's 4, right? I think 4.
It may have been 4.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
It was like 3 or 4.
3 or 4. Let's go in the short end. We'll say 3. But Ergrin, my new character, I've got a good feeling about him. He's a country guy who's got he's found, well, he always already had religion, but he's just been shown the way into the priestly domains. Yeah.
Wow.
That's about it.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah.
So, anyway, let me pull up. Here it is. I should have done this before. Previously on DragonLance. I have to write these things down, folks, because I'm old and I don't remember things anymore. Unlike Gary, who never remembered things.
Fair.
Anyway, so the companions had entered Skullcap Mountain in an attempt to find the way into the hidden dwarven kingdom of Thorbarden. They did find a map. Inside, they also encountered a shadow dragon that killed Linus Quickstep, and would have killed Zarek if it wasn't for his brother Zane using some sort of new dark magic that also further damaged Zane's already shattered body. His golden skin chipped and peeled off, leaving ashen skin pulled taut in a skull-like visage. His hands were ripped to shreds and are now down to their skeletal remains. Zane's staff, the powerful staff of Magus, was also destroyed in the dark pact Zane made to save his brother's life. The group, with the help of a cleric, played by Wilda Playa, trained by Elliston from the Discs of Mashakal, named Urgrin, right? Urgrin?
You got it.
Yeah, first time out.
First time, even, yeah.
A plainsman who was captured by Verminard's Red Dragon army. With Urgrin was a warrior named Eben Shatterstone, who had sat on the Refugees Council. Sellsword, adventurer type guy. Eben and Urgrin were able to free the brass dragon named Blaze from the magic that had frozen it in time, and together the group was able to defeat the Shadow Dragon. During the battle, however, Eben disappeared. We don't know where he went. After the battle, Blaze left to investigate what was happening with the evil dragons and find out what happened to the good dragons, since none of you guys had ever seen one, and some of you have never even heard of them. The group then continued searching the ruins of Skullcap, found a shit ton of treasure. You guys got a lot of stuff to beef you up a little bit, which is good because things keep almost killing you, or in Will's case, killing you. You also found a skeletal figure with a long since ruined golden helmet with what looked like eagle wings on each side. The skeleton was holding a ring of 7 keys that the group took. We need to figure out what you do with those keys. Do you distribute the keys because there are 7 of you, or are you just, or is who took them, Zane?
Yeah.
Or do you just have them all?
Right now, I've got them all. We didn't really discuss it.
Yeah, that was toward the end of the adventure. And then Flint also noticed that there was an iron Hydra in a room below the level that you guys are currently on. And there were also some platforms below, like the alcove that he was standing in. And that's where we begin our adventure this evening. So, we're going to move you guys on. I have you on the map here, right, guys?
Let me double check. Oh, yeah, I got to scroll down.
All right. So, yeah, you guys are in room 20 there on the map.
I found Eben, by the way. He's at the
We
entrance.
did just take a rest, I believe, right?
Yes.
You did take
you
took a long rest,
Yep.
I believe.
Yeah.
So you
Yep.
should be
Before
fully
we came down.
healed. Have all of your spells and any other abilities that you may have lost in. Because you guys got your asses handed to you by that dragon, some more than others, but it did a lot of damage.
It'd be nice if the brass dragon could have done something to help us.
You know what?
Instead
Maybe
of just shown up and done nothing.
if he didn't take all that damage, you guys
Okay,
there
he
would have
took
been
some
more of you dead.
Yeah. He made himself a big target.
Yeah.
So
But also
that
it-
is acceptable.
That's fair.
But also, you guys probably should have investigated how to get him out of there before going into the show.
That was insanely easy.
Yeah, literally all that had he's in this magic bubble, frozen in time for hundreds of years, and all you have to do is touch it with either iron or steel.
Yeah.
Otherwise, nothing else breaks it.
See, Linus was on the right path. He poked it, but with his
your
magical
finger.
hand.
Yeah.
And it didn't work.
All right, so you guys are in this
Oh,
room.
that Linus was the closest one to getting that dragon out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's like it's a bubble. Pop it.
and you were right. But now you're dead.
Yes, that's true.
So you're only so right. So anyway, so you guys are in this room here on the second level. The roof is on fire. No, the
Fire.
roof has caved in, which is all that rubble below you. Yeah, you guys had killed a couple of skeletons and I forgot to mention this before, they had these circlets that Zane was confident was controlling the skeletons, because as soon as they popped off, they disappeared. And
We got a couple of those.
yeah, I don't know if you guys actually opened the door to this room or not. I think you did, and that's where we ended it. This room is empty, by the way, 22. 21 is where you found the Ring of Keys.
That's right, Cool Dirk.
All right.
Adam, do we have cool door opening music on?
No, because you guys aren't doing jack. When you start doing something, I'll start playing some cool music. How about that?
I would like some door opening music.
Yeah.
You're not going to be
It's
able to hear it
the
anyway.
consensus. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Because I don't have it set up through.
Oh, we're on the
20.
next floor down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a voice crack.
Yeah. I like.
I need
French
some
fried
music.
Potatoes. What was that? Sling Blade. That was.
Yes, Sling Blade. I like me French fried taters.
That was a great movie. If you haven't seen Sling Blade, after this, don't watch it now, but after this, you should check it out.
It's good.
Billy Bob Thornton.
It's got.
I mean, you could probably watch it on a second screen.
No, Gary.
Who's the guy?
They can
who's
wait.
I'm gonna watch Sling Blade right now. It's a good idea, Adam.
Isn't that Dwight Yoakam that's in it too? He does a really good job.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
That sounds right, but it's been a while since I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
It
did a
was
really
some
good
country
job.
dude.
Yeah, I think it's Dwight Yoakam. Well,
All right, there's music playing now, sort of. All right, go ahead.
Ergrin's
Do
gonna
something.
go across and look over on this balcony.
Okay.
Here.
You see the same thing that Flint saw on the other side, interestingly enough. You are standing on a balcony overlooking a 70 feet square room that is 60 feet from floor to ceiling. The balcony you are on is 10 feet from the ceiling. Across from you and on the wall to either side are identical balconies, 4 total, including the one you occupy. Beneath you is a second set of 4 balconies, each 20 feet above the floor. 4 archways exit the room from the floor level. The room is brightly lit by a globe in the ceiling. But none of this is as impressive as the creature in the middle of the room, a Hydra constructed entirely of metal. And as you enter that, this guy shoots one of the heads, looks straight up in the air and shoots this big burst of fire right up against the ceiling, probably about 10 feet from where you are, so you can feel the heat of this thing.
Well, Ergrin's gonna step back.
One of the heads of the metal Hydra does that?
Yes.
Okay.
The other one didn't do that, did it?
No.
How many heads are there on this Hydra?
A whole bunch.
7 if it's a real Hydra.
I'll tell you in a second. Yes, 6. There are 6 heads on each Hydra. I'm trying to get this volume the right thing, and it's not working, folks. So sorry. All right, what are you guys doing?
Wait, how many Hydra are there?
There are 2 Hydra, 1 on each side.
Oh, okay. For some reason I thought there were more, but no, that's what I thought.
There are 12 Hydra.
Well, there are 12 Hydra heads.
There are
Yes.
there are 12
And each one
Hydra,
has
each
its
with a
own
Hydra head.
personality.
Oh, that's fun.
What are their names, Adam?
You have to ask.
Go ask.
Let's go ask the Hydras their names.
Well, after Ergrin comes out from over there, he's gonna walk over here because
And you do see, I'm sorry, I should highlight some more here.
yeah, he's got light on his staff, by the way.
Yeah, so I am going to reveal areas. And I don't know if you could see that yet.
Oh, okay.
All right, there
And you
go.
said there's a balcony directly beneath that balcony.
Yes.
Okay.
About 20 feet down. Someone let me know if the music is too loud, too soft, or just right.
Here, I'll check.
Who's going to Goldilocks this for me?
I think it's good.
Okay. All right.
Maybe a tad. You could just go down just a tad.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, Quasar Knight, how's it going, man?
All right. This is the audience participation part of the show.
Well, I'm going to come down over here. I want to check out. I mean, this is obviously too dark and blocky. It needs to. And these balconies, do they have like? Is it like a?
I do not have a
any sort of way?
playlist for this. I'm sorry, Quasar Knight.
That like you could tie some rope around and like tie that rope to the balcony.
Yeah, there is. Due to
Okay.
copyright shenanigans, I don't have a separate Spotify playlist for this. All right. So what are you gonna do?
First, I'm checking here because that's it just abruptly ends, or is that just all rubble? Is what that
So
is?
this
Right
That's
one
all
here-
rubble.
This one here had the Hydra that's
Both.
breathed
There are
fire.
hydras on both.
But that's the fire one. You're correct.
That's the one that spewed fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
below you, so that's why I don't have. I can actually show you below if you'd like to. So you can see those hydra.
I just want to be clear. We haven't actually seen a way down there yet.
No, that's why I was
Okay.
talking about tying off a rope and because
Yeah.
there's a balcony beneath each one of the balconies.
Somebody did something, so thank you. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Mood Control had followed, but that was a couple of days ago. Let's see.
Arthur Washburn has followed.
Thank you, Arthur Washburn. Huzzah!
Huzzah! Wow, everybody's really into it tonight.
Yeah, dudes.
All they did is just put their
Sorry,
hands up.
we're on mute because there's loud stuff happening in the house. So
We can't hear it.
sorry, I'm huzzahing
That's
in
good.
my heart.
All right, well, at some
'Cause they were-
point, someone's going to
they were
need to
on
do
mute.
something, because otherwise, I don't know why people are watching us.
Well, we're looking. It's okay. So if there's nothing else down here, but that's all
just
rubble.
that ends there.
Okay, so that answers the question. We have to find a way down.
Yeah. Hmm.
So Ergrin's going to come over to here and he's going to start taking his rope out of his backpack.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. See, damn you! Now I'm gonna start talking like that guy. Well, I'm thinking we should probably tie off a rope, go down
Let's
maybe to
see
this next
if we
balcony.
can't find any secret doors around
That's-
as well.
That's a good idea.
Thank you, Chantel Jones, for liking the stream. I caught that one. Huzzah!
Thank you, Chantal. Huzzah! Look at that.
Because we're off mute.
Yeah. All right. Anybody who wants to search, show me where you're searching and roll an
So
investigation check.
Flint and Zane are going to search over in this area.
I just saw Gary's note. Yes, Arthur
Smart.
Washburn does sound like a Deadwood character, so thank you even more so for following.
So can I get an advantage with Flint's help?
Sure.
Great.
You do not see any secret doors.
Okay.
Anybody else want to give it a go?
Oh, since you put it that way, yes,
All
I'll
right.
try.
Go
I'm no
for it.
good at it, but I'll try. Hey, how about that? Got 19.
You did, and you don't see anything besides a rubbled wall.
Looks like a bunch of rocks to me. Why don't we go ahead and just shimmy on down a rope to the next level?
Did someone search in 22?
Yeah, 22 was
It's
an empty
empty.
room.
Okay,
We didn't search for a secret door in there, but
that's what I meant.
No,
That
you
was the
didn't do
question.
that.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's try that.
why don't we do that then?
No. Okay, go for it.
Oh, hold on, I gotta actually bring up my sheet.
You do not notice a secret door.
Okay. Not that kind of rogue.
You say that a
Well.
lot.
any of y'all good at climbing a rope?
I can climb a rope.
Yeah, probably Zarek's the best.
All right.
There's also a dude with gloves of climbing and boots of levitation.
There's
I
Yeah, I
know,
mean,
right?
I could totally climb a rope, but you know.
Why don't we try and hunker down here and see what's underneath us? Careful, that Hydra spits fire.
You want to go down the other one that didn't spit fire at us?
And maybe that's not such a bad idea. They'll come over here.
The fake Hydra rather than the real one?
They look pretty real to me.
Wait, I thought this was an iron Hydra over here.
The other one's iron too. They're
Oh,
both
I
iron.
see.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah,
a real
if-
Hydra on one side.
No,
I
if that was-
totally have lost it. Yeah.
If that was a real Hydra, I definitely would.
Yeah, I
have
just
gone
didn't.
over there.
I didn't have a token for a Iron Hydra.
All good.
So
Okay.
all right.
So he'll so Ergrin will tie off the rope, and then what he'll do is he'll just like kind of hang over the edge
all right.
and then chuck the rest of the rope down so that it falls onto the balcony that's below.
Okay. All right.
So it's not just dangling.
Zarek want to flip for it?
You could do it. You got the nifty gloves.
And those fun
All right,
treats.
yeah, I'll use my nifty gloves.
I'll be here if you fall.
Up above me?
Oh, right, you're going down. Dirt? Well, you'll fall flat because your boots are floaty
Oh.
boots.
Right,
The
that makes
boots of
sense.
floaty boots.
Yes. Just keep me from flying away.
Right.
Good job, bro.
All right. So you're going down.
Yeah.
All right.
How do these gloves work?
That's promising.
as he like leaps over the side. How do these gloves work? Oh!
Maybe I should put these on.
There's a rope there for a reason. I mean,
He doesn't like to take any chances.
they're not gloves of flying; they're gloves of climbing.
So it's just a +5 bonus to my checks. Okay,
That's substantial, though.
that is.
Okay. All right. So once you climb over the balcony, I'm going to need you
Ooh, there it is.
to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's
Okay.
not good.
30 saving.
Well.
Oh, that's a natural one.
Ooh, so one of the
wait,
heads turns.
How many hero
You
points
get-
we got? How many hero points?
We
do we
don't
got?
have any
You
hero
know what?
points. We have inspiration.
How
I
many
can
inspiration
totally
points
use
do
an
you have?
inspiration to reroll that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would.
You don't get any sort of advantage or anything like that with your boots or with your gloves.
Not for this. That helps him go down. That's not the issue. He's never going to fall again.
15.
Unless someone rips those gloves and boots off of his cold, dead body. All right, so you make the save as one of the metalheads turns, breathes fire in your direction. However, you still take... Oh, that's only 5.
Wow.
Wait for it. 19. So you take 9 points since you saved. Although you have, do you have evasion
I do.
yet? So
Oh, did you
don't-
get it?
So you don't take anything.
I
then.
take nothing.
Yeah. So this giant construct head looks at you, opens its mouth, breathes fire at you. You dodge nimbly out of the way.
Does he make it down?
Sure.
I pull up my
Okay.
rope real quick and try and put it out.
The rope, because he was on the rope.
The
The
rope
rope
was
moved
on
with him,
fire.
so the rope did not catch fire.
Okay.
This time.
Also, if you start reeling in the rope as soon as I get down, I'm going to be a little bit,
Yeah.
Perturbed.
So long,
perhaps.
sucker.
Don't worry, I throw it back
I've been
down.
sent here to kill you all. All right, so Curly is now down here.
Hey, go look for a door way up here.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. How far down did I just come down?
20 feet.
Okay, so you're like yelling that down to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quietly.
Does the Hydra notice or move or do anything once he's down there?
Yeah, but we'll get. Actually, yeah, I guess we should probably do a turn order here because, yes, the Hydra will come alive.
Oh, okay.
I guess I should get off of this balcony.
So initiative then?
Yeah, let me just delete. All right.
Got it.
And I'm going to use this dude as my guy.
B. B. B.
Rolling initiative.
All right. Gary, can you put in Gorell? And I've got to do Flint. Where is Flint on the map here? Here he is. Did Flint take any? He had like dwarven armor or something. What did he get from that haul? Do anybody?
Nothing.
He got a shield.
Oh,
Did he
just a
get a
shield?
shield?
No, he.
There was three
Yeah.
shields though.
He took
'cause
one of the shields.
Okay.
Did
Well, that'll have. That was a
Gorell,
+3,
Zarek.
+1 shield, so it'll be 3 to his AC.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, Gorell, Zarek, and Flint. Okay.
All right. Thank you. All right, everybody in.
Mm-hmm.
Curlithlon, you go first.
Okay, so what is the Hydra doing when I get down there?
The Hydra, all of his heads turn and look at you. One of them shot fire, and it looks like he's itching to move in 6 seconds.
Okay, so what else is around here down here? Play out.
You see what you see. You see different alcoves, 4 different alcoves, and you see a floor, and you see in the middle of the floor a metal Hydra.
Okay, but I can't actually see like what is in the alcoves from where I am.
They seem to be empty.
There's just more balconies, probably.
Okay. So I don't see any doors or ways out of this room besides the rope that I just came down.
You don't see any, no.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go over here and check. Actually, I'll check where I am first. I guess
There's nothing
sure.
behind him.
that's what I'm
Wall.
saying. I'm gonna check for. You know, I guess I gotta do investigation here. Oh, that's well. I definitely found everything that is there.
Yeah.
Anything that is there, I found for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, you're confident there's nothing there.
Sorry, you went down there.
Well, I guess that was my turn.
You have a bonus
I'll
action.
also move over here.
Yeah,
I'll move over here. And can I use a bonus action for an investigation check?
No, that you have a bonus action left.
That's how many feet off the ground is that though?
Oh, so you jumped down off of there?
I'm sorry. How high up from the ground was it?
It's on the ground.
Balcony.
You just
20
said I jumped down from the ground.
So how did you get from point A to point B is what I'm asking.
I walked. Or,
Okay,
I
so
think
as
he's
soon as
ran.
As soon as you step off of here, you start, because you have these boots of levitation.
I'm sorry.
so
What
they
is
always
here?
work. Off
You're
of
saying
the,
step
off of the
off of
balcony.
here.
Off of the balcony. Off of this
So
little area.
and how far from the actual ground is that?
It
I
looks-
don't quite.
it looks to you like it's the ground.
Okay, and all right.
Like
thank you.
basically,
I
you're just
understand now what you're
stepping
getting at.
onto the ground. However, once you do, you start to fall.
Okay.
So I don't know how those boots work, but you may want to activate them if they're not automatically activated.
Well,
You know, it's a good
Curly
question.
was
I
just
should-
about the best person to do this. I'm glad Derek didn't go.
Right? Well, I think Zarek would have ended up in the same place, just faster.
Yeah. So how do those boots work?
Yeah, but he doesn't have boots.
Unfortunately, it requires an action for me to cast the levitate spell on myself.
Ooh, okay, so
Probably should have done that before, but
yeah, you're gonna need another dexterity saving throw.
okay.
Wait, what was the action that you took this round?
He investigated.
Oh, the investigation
Yeah.
counts as an action.
Okay, you do make the DC for the dex save. I don't know why I'm rolling, because you made it, so you don't take any damage as you fall. But basically, between the gloves, you're able to sort of catch hold on something.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a wall to you as you slide down and out of view
Nice.
to the others.
So it looks like. to
I
us, it
regret
looks like
nothing.
It looks like Curly disappeared through the floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Curly,
That's
there you are.
perfection.
Actually, you would be over here, roughly, right?
Makes sense.
All right. Okay. You still have some movement.
Now is the bottom half
All
of
right.
the
When you move in that direction,
area.
you hit. When you move north, you hit something. Although you don't see anything. But
So
you
what
you
do
can't-
I see?
You just see an empty room.
Okay.
You see an empty room. You bumped into something. Then you were able to move a couple of about 10 feet, 7 feet over to the west. And then you were able to move forward. And you did feel on either side of you this other solid object that you don't see.
Okay.
And I'm
Sounds
actually
good.
going to put you right here, because if you move any further, you will bump your head again. Into another solid object that you can't see. And it is the Hydra's turn.
Oh, jeez.
The Hydra looks around and sees this dude over here,
What's his name, Adam?
Ergrin,
Yeah, you got it.
and
All right.
only...
What's the Hydra's name?
Hydra.
What about the other 5 heads?
Again, you never asked.
1, 2, 3. I gotta wait till my turn.
All right, so only one Hydra head is going to shoot fire at you. I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, jeez. 18.
That makes it. So you will take 8 points of fire damage
Got it.
as you're just able to duck down behind the railing, but it doesn't give you complete cover.
How about I duck down? Oh, never mind. It's not my turn. Okay.
And that's all the Hydra is going to do. Zane.
So, the only way out into this area over here, where we can see the Hydra, is on this balcony, right?
That is correct.
If I walk to like here, can I get a line of sight?
Sure.
So I'll
You have
do
to
that.
peer around Ergrin, but you can do that, and then, you know.
So that's 20. I am going to cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
I'll use a second level slot for that.
All right. What is talk to me about Chromatic Orb?
So I am creating. Actually, that was only a first level, so I guess I did it with first level. I am creating a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy. I get to choose which type of energy, so I'll choose lightning. It makes, and I make a ranged attack roll against the target. So my attack roll was a 17.
That hits.
Okay. Oh, I guess I can use it. I will.
We'll put that over.
So 13
here.
lightning damage.
Nice.
Okay. It takes it.
Okay, and then I will move 2 more.
And you see it just hits one of the heads, and it just sort of... And it looks like it's almost about to short circuit. And does that orb stay around, or no?
Nope, it's a one shot.
Oh, well, I put it out there anyway, and it looked cool for a moment.
There we go.
Boop, and now it's gone. All right, anything else? Move out of the way.
Yep.
Zarek?
Zarek will say, bro, if I hit one of these with my longbow, do you think it'll hurt it?
It'll definitely be better than nothing.
All right. Sold.
Solid
Cool.
advice.
Go squeeze on there with Ergen. And there you go. That
Adam.
one.
Adam, did the electricity? Sorry about that. That first one, but did the electricity look like it?
Did
Was
more
effective?
damage? No.
Did it look effective?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That
All right,
was
that
16
hits. The 16 hits.
That's 5 piercing.
Okay.
And second attack, 16 again. 8 piercing.
All right. So that does not look like it's as effective. But that one head is looking pretty bad.
Cool. He's gonna back up.
And I lied to you. It has 5 heads, not 6 heads. There's a lot of discrepancies here in this.
You're gonna say that
Modules.
the authors? It's the
Yeah.
author's fault. Okay.
Yeah, but
That's
I'm only
legit.
going to make it 5 instead of the 6 because of the hit points.
Curse you, Margaret Rice and Tracy Hickman.
This was just Tracy Hickman that wrote this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Margaret Weiss didn't write the modules. She just wrote the book, co-wrote the book.
I was unaware of this.
All right. There were other authors to the modules, but Margaret Weiss.
Well,
was
she
not one
wrote
of them.
a bunch of other.
She did a
modules
lot of
with him.
yeah, and she did a lot of the source books.
Hmm.
All right, Flint Fireforge. Can't really do anything here. That rope is still there?
Yep.
He's going to run and try to climb down the rope. Let's do a dex check on him.
This is where
He gets
Flint
advantage.
dies.
Oh, because he got a rope, so it's
Oh.
advantage. And he rolled a nat 20. He doesn't want to lose anymore.
Rope?
He almost lost to people. So I lost him. I got to move you out of the way. So he is now.
What do you mean almost? He lost 2 people already that I can think of.
Not anybody that he really cared about. He almost lost Gorell.
Oh, no, he didn't.
I mean, he didn't know any of the others that well.
Yeah.
He felt worse for Swiftfox than he did for Linus because he knew Swiftfox slightly longer. He felt badly,
All right.
but he does. I mean,
Still hurts.
Kurlithlan
Just
is
gonna
like,
say
is
that.
like a son to him, so he's not going
That's true.
to. He's
That's
not
true.
going to leave him there.
And
He's
two
going
of his-
after a
two of his
cub.
other sons, Zarek and Gorell, almost fell against the
Yeah,
dragon. So
exactly. So he's yeah
I think
he's
we've all taken our
right, and plus Zane already went down
Against
against
the
2 other dragons, I
Yep.
think. So he does not
true.
want to lose any more of his family. So he is there. That is his
Excellent.
movement, and he is going to, I guess, throw a hand axe is probably the best thing he can do here, because until that thing moves closer, which it will. Just misses because Flint can't hit shit in this game. He's much more effective in the books, and that is it for him. And he's yelling out for Kurlithlan too, and Kurlithlan, you can hear him. All right. Gold Moon.
Is doing nothing. What's going on? Is there someone that needs healing?
She doesn't have any support spells like Black.
Fuck no, dude.
Does not.
Nope.
All right.
She does gain a level after this, along with you guys, and so does
And then
Flint.
maybe Adam will make her slightly effective.
Look, dude, it's not me.
She's a healer.
I give her.
She's a healer.
I give her what's on the cards. For those of you,
I get it.
see, these are the cards that I use.
Look at that. That's official.
These are the
and shit.
original cards from the original module.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Well, she's still
here
hanging
we
out
got-
up there. There's
We got Flint over here.
nothing else that she can do.
All right, then we'll go to Gorell.
Well, Gorell's going to follow Flynn down the rope there.
Yeah, he would. He rolled a 1 for his initiative. That sounds about right. He was down and still looking in that empty room.
See,
There's
I
gotta
think
be a
Ralph
secret
might
door in
jump off
here.
The balcony and try to chop off one of those Hydra heads.
Yep. All right,
Hey,
that's
wait a
enough.
minute.
That's plenty of him. So he is now.
Ergrin got skipped. I didn't do nothing.
Are you
Oh
on
yeah,
the?
Urban was
Oh
supposed to go
yeah, you
after
did.
me.
All right. Well, Gorell is gonna have to double move to get down there anyway from where he was. So that's really his. That's all he can do right now. So we'll go back to Ergrin. Sorry about that. Will.playa.
Okay, so Ergrin is going to got a spiritual weapon going over there. 23 hit.
All right. What does your spiritual weapon look like?
What's the holy symbol of hold on, I gotta cast the spell first. Alright, here goes the spell. So
Who's your-
it's
who's your
11,
god
11
again?
damage. I got it in my bio. Hold on. It's whatever the holy symbol of Chislev.
What is it?
Chislev. Chislev.
L-E what?
B.
Lev.
It is a feather of brown, yellow, and
Yeah.
green.
Sweet, it's a
So
feather that
tickles
tickles
him.
it.
Just a little tickle.
All right, well, it's not going to be that because that's just silly. So he's going to be. It's going to
No,
be.
that's funny. That's what it is. It's canon. Yeah.
Okay, all right, fine.
That's his
It's an
holy symbol.
it's an iron feather.
Okay, fine. They do not have a. Oh, here's a. Oh, I can't.
I demand a feather.
Oh, I found one.
Excellent.
There we go.
There it is. Ooh, tickle, tickle, tickle.
All right.
All right, so that's
he
11.
says.
That's 11 points of damage that the feather did to him.
Wow. Yeah, that one head, boom, just.
Yeah, and then hold
It
on a
falls
second though. I just want to double check something because I think. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, so, and then because that's a bonus action to cast
is
that.
Cinnamon 77 apparently does not like your choice of god. Chislev, are you you joking?
Are you joking?
I will fucking kill you.
so the but we got a sacred flame coming. It's
Yes,
gotta
and
make it
Ciderin is right that Mashakals clerics are non-combatants.
big. Yeah,
But Chislev, he likes to tickle people to death.
she
Tickle fight.
tickle fight. He carries a big old a down
Dexterity
pillow with him.
16.
Yeah, it's got dex save of 60.
This is going to say +1, but it's actually at 0. He misses anyway.
Okay,
So he takes 8 more points.
8 points of radiant damage, and then my man is going to step back out of the way because he's got movement over here next to Gold Moon, so that she can heal him next time around.
All right. Kurlithlon, you're down here again.
So if I look up, what do I see?
You see a ceiling.
So I fell through a ceiling. Okay.
Yeah,
An illusion of a ceiling.
Well, yeah.
you would imagine. But you did hear Flint. Are you going to let him know that you're alive?
Wait, are you
Oh, I
saying-
did hear him. I thought
Yes.
you said I didn't hear
No,
him.
I'm sorry. You did hear him. Yes.
Oh, okay. No, I'll call back. And
Okay.
I'm here. I'm fine.
All right.
And then I'm going to, I'm going to go blind it here. And all right. How do I get out of here?
All right. If you feel that the wall continues to the east and turns to the north, but there's another wall that goes to the north. So it's sort of an L-shaped, and you're at like the corner of the little part of the L and the long part of the L. So the little part of the L.
I'm following the wall and making right turns when I can.
Got it. All right. So 5, 10, 15. So you make it to here, and the wall is open. You can move here to 20.
Yes,
there is another wall in front of you and one to the side of you. You do see this wall.
So this is a dead end.
Well, yes, but you can continue in this direction if you so choose.
Right, that would be me making a right turn, so yes.
Yeah, all right, so 25, 30, I guess you can move to here unless you want to double move.
No, let's just stick with the single moving, right? I'm not really running while I'm doing this.
Yeah, and you've got your right hand up against the wall and following that, I imagine.
Yep.
Okay.
Does he smell cheese?
he does.
Mm.
And you're moving in the right direction for that cheese. Yum, yum.
Good.
All right. Hydra. You killed one of its heads, but two of them are going to breathe fire on Flint and Gorell.
I didn't see you roll to see if they got those back.
So they need 2. They don't have to.
This is first edition.
Yeah. You're just lucky that not all of the heads work.
Yeah. And that I'm inside now.
Yeah. 3 out of the 5 worked originally. Now one of the heads are dead, so only 2 of the remaining 4 work. All right, Gary, I need you to roll 2 dex saves. Let's do one at a time. Flint actually made his first one.
Nice.
He's hiding behind Gorell.
Wait, you need for Gorell and Curlithlon, you're saying?
No, just for Gorell.
2 for Gorell. There's 1.
So he takes 21 points from the first one. Flint will take 10 since he made his. And then the second one you made, or Gorell made.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of music. Hold on, folks.
What'd you do? Did you not put cool killing?
No, it just stopped. I gotta restart it.
Turn it up just a squidge.
Dude, it's so fucking hard. I'll do it when I'm done with this.
Okay.
I got too much stuff.
All
right. So, Flint needs to roll another dex. And misses. So this time Flint will take the full brunt and Gorell will take half. 6, 6. Oof, 22 points. So Gorell will take 11 of that, and Flint will take the full 22, which is... He is not looking good.
I mean, Gorell's not looking good either after 32 points of damage.
Yeah, same with... well, he took 31, I guess. Not 32,
need to fall through the floor.
32. Yeah, well, they can't. That's not their turn yet. And... one of the other heads attacks. I've got to roll
Kim-chan's going to be really mad at me if he dies while I'm playing his character. So.
Nah, he'll be mad at Adam.
That's true. Yeah.
The head comes down and misses. Gorell pushes Flint out of the way and then ducks just in the nick of time as the head chomps down and misses both of them. And that is the end of the Hydra's turn. Kaduk. Zane.
So if I am here, how far away is the Hydra?
25, 10, 15. So, what is that? 35 feet?
from here.
I'm sorry, 40 feet because he's a square over. Actually, he would have taken a step closer, so 35 feet. Yeah.
And that's just straight down.
It's down and over, so you don't have a clean shot from him right where you are right now. You would have to move at least.
No, I'm saying
one
if
square.
I move to here.
Oh, if you move to there, then he's just 20 feet straight down.
Cool, excellent. So I'm going to move to here. I'm going to cast Witch Bolt.
Okay.
So I need to make a ranged attack. Hang on. $15.
15 just hits it.
Okay.
So the
he
Witch Bolt
takes
connects one of the heads.
7 lightning damage. And now, as long as I'm concentrating, I can just do a d12 damage every turn.
All right. Odds or evens?
Let's go evens.
You do not kill the head, any of the 2 heads that have the fire breath.
Okay. So I went.
But there are 2 heads down. There are only 3 heads left, 2 of which
And now
have
I'm
fire.
Duck out of the way.
Okay. Zarek, you are up.
That was weird. Attack 1, attack 2.
All right, both will hit.
11, 19 total.
All right. That other head, one of the 3 heads left, is not looking very good. And luckily, these things don't regenerate heads like a normal Hydra too, so that would really suck.
Yes, it would.
The dwarves who built this were not that creative. All right, Urgrin.
It's more for aesthetics.
Yeah.
All right.
It's doing its job.
Yeah. So Urgrin is going to just step out. And here comes the spiritual weapon. Does 13 hit it?
That does not hit.
Curses. All right. And he's going to go ahead and give me a dex of 16.
Now I don't need to move.
It's actually 16. It's not 17 because he doesn't have a +1 like a
Well, that
normal
still
Hydra
makes
was.
it.
But yeah, it's just
So-
enough.
Well, that was highly ineffective. So
Yeah.
now he'll go. He's going to go over.
Yeah, if they were live Hydras, they would have died of old age a long time ago. It's incredible that these things are still working. It just goes to show you the quality of dwarven craftsmanship. Yes.
I beg to differ. I think there's a little bit of gnome action going in on this stuff here.
Don't you wouldn't convince any dwarves about that. They're not going to admit to it, that's for sure. Well, they're all dead anyway.
That's all right. Yeah,
Once they
exactly.
made it. Thank you, MaxMole23, for following. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
I'm sorry, I was going to say.
Yeah, Max.
Huzzah!
That's quite all right. Thanks, Max.
Yeah, thanks
Appreciate
for
it.
making KD up, Max. Flint is going to go. He is going to swing a battle axe. One-handed, because he has a 19 for 10. That third head goes down. Somebody, odds or evens?
Odds.
One of the fire heads is destroyed.
Nice.
So there's only one
Yay.
fire head and then one regular head left. Gold Moon.
Okay. Gold Moon's going to drop a little bit of this healing love action. Well, hold on a second.
She's going to need to move in order to do that. Thank you, Tim Rawlerson, for following. Huzzah!
Huzzah! Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it. You know what? She's not. He's still got plenty of hit points at the moment, so she's not
Darth
going to
Maul was taken. That's why he's Max Maul.
There you go. Yeah, she's not going to heal him. She's going to still try and preserve the healing. And she's standing right next to him, so I don't know why she'd had to move anywhere.
What are you talking about? There's 2 guys dying on a platform below her.
She doesn't even know. got no
Anyone
clue.
else who has gone over there would have seen as they're attacking the charred.
Okay, so
Daniel Bartlett, thank you for following. Huzzah!
so Urgrin knows that.
Right, Urgrin would know
No,
that.
hold on.
Zane
Okay,
would know
hold
that, and
on.
Zarek
Let me
would know
check
that.
one thing. I just got to double check. She does have it. Okay, she does have it. He's going to look in as he comes out. You might want to get out there and give a little bit of healing to those folk down there. They're looking kind of crispy. And so she'll go over and it's going to give a healing word. Okay. First I got it. Hold on. Okay. All right. 1 and 2.
Just give it to Gorell because we don't want
1 and 2 is going to be Flint.
No, he's going to get. I'm telling you, she's giving it to Gorell because we don't.
Okay,
want to
giving it to Gorell.
Character.
Okay, so here we go. 7 points of healing.
All right, Gary. Keep
Okay, thank you.
All right. Gorell's turn. Oops. Music.
All right.
And then she moves. She's not staying out there. She gets away.
He has 2 attacks.
Time for some vorping.
Yeah.
Vorp. Oh. All right, try it again. Vorp.
There you go. That one hits.
There you go.
It
Come on,
doesn't.
this is what this sword is meant for. Cutting off heads.
Yeah, but you need a crit for that. Anyway, what's the damage?
Oh, hey, I don't actually know.
Just click on the little. I'll do it. 4. Is
Thank
that
you.
it? That's not right. You can, no,
No,
you gotta-
that's not right.
Yeah.
He literally just has a 4 in this box here. So yeah, I don't know what the
You have
Vorpal
to
Sword's
roll-
damage
you have
is
to roll a
supposed to be.
D10.
It's a D10 because he's using a 2-handed
Plus 7.
longsword. No, he has a shield out. It's D8. D8 plus
okay.
7. I forgot to change that on his character sheet this week. I'll do it. So 9
There we
points.
go.
That's much better. All right, one of those heads, pretty close. Curlithlon.
Right. Well, I'm still following the wall, start making right turns when I can.
Yeah. So here you stop,
Okay.
and you can't move forward anymore. However, you feel that up above you is open.
Okay.
And
I
now
go that
this
way.
isn't actually on this map, so look, free map I found. On the
I'm going
internet.
off the map, folks.
So basically, I'm gonna put you here, and we'll pretend you're in a different spot because you don't know the difference anyway. It all looks the same to you.
That is
So-
totally confusing to me, by the way. But okay. I'm just like,
I just
now I have no idea where I am relative to anything.
and that's the point.
Okay, fair.
So you can. You're gonna turn right again? Yes.
Yes. Well, I mean, I'm following. I'm
Yes, you
following
can go
around,
right.
and
Yes, you can go right.
then I can go right. So that would be like essentially around this way.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. And at the end of your turn, you notice that in front of you it stops, but you can make conveniently another right turn. So
And I do that.
but that's all you can do, unless you're going to double move.
Okay. No, I'm still sticking with what I'm doing.
Okay. All right, Hydra. I'm going to need a deck save from my friends here. Is there anybody up front? Nope. Yep. So he just has those guys to do it to. Where is Flint?
All right, girl, maybe this time.
Flint fails.
That's probably not good.
19 points. Flint drops.
Ooh.
So it's 8 points for Gorell because he made his.
Wait, didn't you say it was 19 points? Half of that is 10.
No, half is 8. You round down. 5e.
Half of you round down.
Yeah. So 9
thought
plus
you rounded
9 would
up.
be
Okay,
8. Yeah,
cool.
it's round down on 5e.
Okay. So yeah.
All right. And everybody hears Gorell yell, "Flint, no!" And then he looks at the, thank you, Alt Hazar Games, for following. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
And then he looks
Thanks.
at
Thanks, Alt.
the this mechanical thing because he can't do anything to help Flint and says, "Battle."
That's his
Indeed.
cry, right?
That's his catchphrase.
Yeah.
All right. Zane.
Okay, Zane will just keep concentrating, so I'll do another d12 of damage.
All right. And he doesn't get anything from that, right?
Nothing, no save, nothing.
Right, I didn't think so.
So 2 points of damage.
All right.
And then I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Zarek. Excuse me.
He's gonna take another shot. There it is. $14 misses, right?
That does miss. Just misses.
So
And the
11 piercing.
All right. One of his 2 last heads looks like he's on the ropes here. All right. Ergrin.
All right.
You're a scream from below. Zarek, you can see as you're looking down there because the metal beast is right below. That Flint is laying unconscious on the ground.
Okay, I'll run to Goldmoon immediately and tell her that.
Kitten,
To Kitten.
we need your help.
Yes, the kitten. Okay, here we
All
go. There's the spiritual weapon.
Miss.
That's a miss. Okay.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Tickle, tickle, tickle. It came out with a roar, and then that was it. Okay, and then here we
He
go.
wasn't expecting the tickle. It's like that first tickle, you're not expecting it. It always gets you, but then your body assimilates to the tickling.
How far
acclimates,
down?
I guess I should say.
Flint's on the 20 feet below me.
He is
on
20 feet below you.
That's what I needed to hear. Okay, he gets 11 points of healing
All right, he is
from Ergrin.
down on the
And then
ground, but back up.
He yells at the feather. Come on, be effective now.
You gotta tickle that motherfucker to death here. Because right now, the shit it's going down. It's going south. Flint Fireforge is going to stand up. And he is going to Battle Axe. And miss. God damn it, Flint.
Consistent.
Yeah, he is consistent. That is better than a death save, I guess. Gold Moon.
Is there someone else that needs healing out there?
Yeah, I mean, from what you saw before, they don't look like either one would withstand another one of these fireballs here.
Okay, so here goes. That's for Gorell. 12 points of healing.
Okay.
I just wish I could get down there so my magic could be more appealing. No, not appealing. More effective. Or appealing, too, if you think about it.
She's so vain. They didn't get into that in the books enough, I don't think.
She's not vain.
Gold Moon's vanity.
She just
If only
wants to
my
help
magic
him.
were more appealing.
Don't curse her for my misuse of vocabulary.
All right. Garel.
Corel is still attacking the Hydra
Yeah.
head. There's just the. How many heads are left?
2, but
One.
one is
Oh,
hanging
2.
from a thread. By
Right.
a thread. You didn't get the idea. I'm not good at cliches.
Or vocabulary either.
Yeah.
That hits.
There we go.
That'll take
There
down
you
one
go.
of the heads. Roll your damage.
Sorry, I gotta do this.
Yeah, I know. It's mad.
Anyway.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah. The other head's not looking super hot either.
Well, I'm gonna be attacking.
All right,
the other
roll. It doesn't matter. We'll roll afterward and see if it's down. 28 hits,
will
of
hit.
course.
Gorell would be so proud.
9 more hits.
He is still up, but
Well,
not good.
Ah.
So now, odds or evens, Gary, you get to pick this one.
Odd.
Good choice.
It has no more fire weapons available. The only head remaining is its regular head, broken head. I got a broken face. Anybody know that song? I got a broken
no.
face. Haha. No. Pixies. Broken Face off the first album, Surfer Rosa.
Not the
That
way,
one?
not the way you sing it.
It's not really singing. Anyway, look it up. It sounds,
I'm a
from
Pixies
what I
fan.
remember,
I would say-
exactly like that.
Yeah, I'm sure it's nothing like that, but thanks.
I got a broken face. It's something similar to that.
Apparently, I haven't listened to Surfer Rosa in long enough.
Yeah, I don't
I
recall it
listened to
either.
so many times. All right,
It's a good album.
Yeah, it's good.
it's good. It's not one of their best, but it's good.
No.
But for other stuff that was out during that time.
It was, yes.
So Curly is continuing to
Oh, right.
follow the invisible wall and
Okay.
right when possible.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. You will actually come to a set of stairs when you get here that go up.
And this is...
Did it?
However, I'm not worried about it anymore. I've got these wonderful boots.
And you've got these gloves. Yeah.
And yeah.
You're slip-proof.
I'm no longer worried about these stairs. So since I'm no longer worried about these stairs, I'm going to use my boots to cast Levitate on myself. And I am going to go up the stairs.
Okay.
He's pulling himself up the handrail.
It's like sliding up.
Yeah.
You guys, well, Garel and Felindacy Curlithlon pop up in the corner over here,
Nice.
and you can see them.
All right.
And like, they see him like come through the floor, which is weird.
So he came through the floor over here via stairs.
Yes, and you still have an attack if you want to use it. Oh no, yeah, well you have you don't because you have a bonus action. Never mind. You had to use that to levitate because you didn't want to walk up the stairs.
I did have to, yeah.
You took the elevator.
Bing.
Look, I'm afraid of stairs, all right?
It's within character.
Hydra's turn. He cannot attack anymore, but he can bite. And he's going to miss, so Garel takes his shield and blocks the head as it comes down to bite them. Zane, you've got your little magic trick.
Yep, let's keep zapping away. 1d12. Ooh, 9 points.
It crumbles to the ground.
Yes.
All right. We will go out of initiative.
Hey.
And yep, okay. So you guys are where you are on the maps.
Okay, so what exactly is my situation? I just came up through the floor, and what do I actually see?
You see the room that you were previously in.
Yeah.
Um,
But I mean, in terms of, floor and wall situation.
it looks exactly the same as you lleft it.
You see a great big
Although your
feather.
feet are kind of below the wall, so you don't see your feet as you
Right.
levitate.
So,
there.
I sort of, tap forward to see if there's actually floor there before moving ahead.
Right
at all.
here there is.
Right. Okay. I will continue to move forward towards Flint and Gorel until there is no more floor.
All right, you can get all the way over to them.
Oh, okay.
So-
Don't go the other way, guys.
That's convenient.
All right.
Zarek will offer to put Zane on his back and climb down the rope.
Sure.
Are you going to tell everybody what you encountered? Garel?
Yeah. No, not Gorel.
Whatever the fuck your name is.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of illusions here. That floor isn't real, and then there's like invisible walls down below it. So
And you feel like you fell about another 20 feet.
yeah, I said that.
I gotta climb down a rope. That's not gonna be fun. He'll
Now keep in mind, Curlithlon, you walked around this room. There were invisible walls of some kind. And you wound up back where you left off.
Mm-hmm. Right, but I could have gone the other direction when I started.
That's true.
In theory, there should be, there might be a path going the other way.
Could be.
If I just backtrack. And I say that to everyone, too. I have no idea if there's a way to continue down there.
There were no doors or markings of any kind in any of the walls?
Not anything that I noticed.
Nope.
Not even on the outside?
They were either plain walls or you couldn't see the wall.
There you go.
What do these look like over here?
What? Want to do that again? It looks like a little alcove like you're standing on.
A little balcony alcove like we're standing.
Yep.
And up top, we didn't get any real good view of what's past these doorways over
Nope.
here, right?
No.
Can we see like 20 feet up from the other alcoves, essentially where we just came down the rope?
Yeah, you can see the bottom of them, sure.
What I mean is like 20 feet up from where we are above these alcoves. Is there another alcove? Does it look like what we came down from here?
Yeah, so from down here, you can still see up here. You're just looking at it from below.
What I mean is this is it mirrored above us as well? Is the room symmetrical above us as well as at the level we're on?
It appears to be, yes.
So,
Okay.
Curliflon, you have those boots. You can levitate up and take a look in those other alcoves across that we couldn't get to from up top.
Yeah, I mean, I already have my levitation on, so that can last for up to 10 minutes, so I can just go.
Go for it.
What is 5e levitation? How does that work?
You can move 20 feet per action,
So you can get back up.
up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, up and down, but not.
But you can move yourself. You can push yourself along walls and stuff like that.
Yes.
Rises vertically up to 20 feet.
And then you can just push yourself off a wall.
Let
and
Gorell
just
throw you.
float over. All right,
Move
so
over, pushing a point.
It'd be like the Fat Boy Slim video.
so
with
you're
Christopher
back up
Walken.
here if you levitate yourself up.
Sure. Yeah. Levitate myself up and then push off the wall to go across.
All right. Roll a
I'm
strength.
doing-
Roll a straight up strength check. Let's see how far you get.
I'm doing Christopher Walken in
Fat Boy Slim.
exactly.
Yep.
You said straight athletics? I'm sorry, that's Gorell. That's not.
Yeah, no, strength, straight up strength. Just to see
Strength.
how, because you're just pushing yourself. You somehow move closer to the wall. You're like, I can't. So you were just pressed up against the wall now.
Great. Okay.
Uh,
I mean, you could try it again. We're not an initiative unless anybody else has any other ideas.
No,
this
just
is
gonna
great
do
if
it
you
for a
want to just
while.
give him a
far
shove.
more entertaining.
You can give him if you both shove, you can do it with advantage.
Okay, let's try that.
Want me to take your plate?
Yes, thank you. Oh, that was a save, not a strength. There we go.
All right.
Natural 20.
All right, so you're able to push yourself 10, 15, 20. So you're like right here. With the 20, we'll give you 25 feet. We'll get you over to here. If you look down here, it looks like it ends in a passageway.
Aha.
No,
Right,
I mean
well,
this. I'm sorry that this passageway just ends in a dead end.
Oh,
Sorry,
that's,
I wasn't
that's
paying
the
attention.
opposite of what you said.
It really was. I know. Sorry. I was looking at the other map, the other part of the map.
Okay. I'm just gonna crawl along the wall here to
But
get
you
over
did
to here.
again. You did discover that the other thing looked like an empty room, and there were walls behind it. So
That's true.
nothing is as it appears.
Lovely.
Zane, roll a Arcana check.
Sure thing. $24.
This is definitely magic.
Mm-hmm.
That could be dispelled if someone had that spell.
I don't.
That would be useful.
Sure would.
Okay. You look down there, you see basically what you see here. It sort of ends in another dead end over here.
Yeah, nothing so far.
So I let Curly know, I'm like, oh, this is definitely magic.
All right, how much time
okay.
has passed?
Not much. Couple
I mean,
minutes.
a
Few
number
minutes.
of minutes. Okay.
Yeah, it's like
One.
4 or 5 minutes tops.
Okay, then I'm totally gonna push myself off again to go across to the other side because I'm having a good time with this thing.
Okay. And you see
Yeah.
you see the same
Whoop.
thing. You can climb up onto the onto there if you want. It's not hard to do.
Okay.
Because I don't know how long does your levitation work? 10
10
minutes.
minutes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you see again. It looks like it ends in another dead end.
Okay.
So when the Hydra was defeated, did it disappear? Did a bunch of stuff go cascading down?
It looks
Or
like it's still
is
there.
it just laying in a heap there?
Yeah, it looks like it's laying in a heap
You
there.
You should go check out the Hydra right quick. Maybe there's some secret gem or something or what have you. Oh, not to mention we got a bunch of you got keys to something. There's got to be something that these keys go to down in here. I bet.
I am wondering what the Hydra is sitting on. If the floor is,
Yeah, it's
I'm
weird.
looking-
Yeah, is there
Yeah.
like a dais or something in the middle?
No,
Okay.
not that anybody sees.
And the Hydra's lying in a heap right here.
Yep. Right where
Okay.
that 24 is.
Hmm.
Can we get to
Yeah.
it from where we are?
Disbelieve your
It's not-
damage. It was all an illusion.
Yeah, down there you could. I mean, you can. Well, you'd have to reach down and try not to fall, but you could.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna push off and then drop onto the Hydra.
All right, you're gonna drop 20 feet. So roll a dexterity. Oh wait, you're levitating still, so you can go down. Okay, I forgot about the boots. You still have some time, so you're able to slowly. Everybody's just watching him. Just slowly drift down to the Hydra. You land on the
I'm
Hydra.
yeah.
You land on the Hydra. It's made of
Yeah.
metal.
Mhm.
Looks like iron.
Okay.
Is there a secret compartment with a keyhole?
I mean,
Maybe.
what is it sitting on? I can.
It looks like the floor.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna go actually test to see if it's a floor below it.
No,
No, it's not a floor below.
no.
So it's just floating.
It seems to be.
Okay. Yeah, the Hydra's just floating here. This floor is fake. Zane, you think you could do something about all these fake walls?
So, with prestidigitation, I can create a small magical effect.
Yeah.
Can I create magical markings on things that are invisible?
You could try.
Basically finger paint on them.
You could try.
Okay.
Not
Lord
everyone
Forth earlier said that you could just cut your hands up and put blood all over it.
Could do that too.
I'm not suggesting that, of course, but well, down in the bottom level, it didn't even. While it looks like there's doors there, you didn't really see doors.
I didn't see doors. No,
Just
they were
there's like a
open.
wall.
There's no passageways
Yeah.
or doors or walls, anything on these either.
Well, nobody's looked.
Well, Curly looked over here.
Right. I did look where I dropped
Right.
before I.
You looked. Did you touch anything?
I was touching everything. What are you talking about? I specifically said I'm like
He's
putting
like a
my
kid in
hands
a
on the
supermarket.
walls and following them.
That was down below.
You couldn't
said
get
that.
him to not touch anything.
That was the lowest level.
You're right.
On the
That was
middle
lowest
level, nobody
That
ever
was
said
not
they
right
touched
here.
anything. Yes.
You're right.
Well, I will touch the wall.
And it's not there.
The wall is not there.
If you move 5 feet, then you feel it.
So I move this way, and there's a wall.
Yes. But
I see.
you can move north or south.
So I can go here, and then north or south from there.
Yeah. If you move north, you can move 5 feet and you hit another wall. If you move south, you can move 5 feet and you do not feel a wall.
All right. Well, I am going to try. So north, is there a way to go to the east as well, or is it like
No.
a little dead end right here?
Dead end.
Okay.
You can only
I'm
go
gonna
south.
this way.
All right, you go south. How
Bro,
far?
there's a way through the wall over here.
All right. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You trip.
5.
You trip down some stairs.
Okay.
Just 2 damage.
Okay.
And with that, we're going to take a quick break since it's 10:35 in my time, and we will be back momentarily. So, hang out here, guys. Sure, you can go to the restroom, maybe grab something to eat or drink, but don't go too far. And don't change the channel. Do people still say that? No?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Don't
Sure, why not?
keep your computers or phones glued to this stream. We'll be right back. How's that?
Yeah.
That was intimidating
Lovely.
or inviting. I can't.
Yeah, a little bit of both. A little bit of both.
We'll be right back. we're back. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and others to Wicked Studios presents DragonLance : Dragons of Hope, conclusion. Because we're gonna finish this thing. Because next week we are off, and instead we're gonna be doing virtual Greyhawk Con. So anyway, somebody giving Will food again. Will's roommates are giving him food again. I can see it. Anyway. We'll continue. Yeah, so, Zane. You
Down
just
some stairs.
tripped down some stairs. So you know there are stairs there.
And now I'm...
So basically now you are like, I don't know,
kind
can
of
you
over
see this
here.
still?
Yeah.
I'll reveal the area a little bit.
Ergrin and Goldmoon are going to just stay on the top floor until it's figured out.
All right, I'm going to carefully make my way forward. This way.
You can basically get to here, and then then there's a solid wall on
go
your
this
right,
way?
and a solid. You can go that way.
Okay.
Now, by the way, none of the rest of you have any idea where.
Well,
where Zane
well,
is.
Zarek is right.
Zarek is right behind him,
All right.
so I would have followed him down.
Yeah,
as
so
well.
Yep.
I will amend that comment. None of you have any idea where Zane and Zarek are at this point. You cannot see them.
Should I move Zarek to?
Please.
Where should I move Zarek to?
Just put him behind Zane.
Like, where? Where is behind?
Well, if Zane is moving this way, then, over here somewhere.
Okay.
My cursor is black, so it's not really helpful, but you
I
get
think
the
I
idea.
got it.
You get the idea.
There it is.
I think I made that worse and not better.
You did a little bit.
I don't know. Ignore this. That little white thing in the middle. That's not really there. And again, it's a free map I found on the internet.
Can I go right or left?
No. You can go straight.
I can continue straight. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'll continue straight.
All right.
There.
You continue straight. You can continue. Are you? What's the rest? What are the rest of you doing? Because again, you have lost sight of them completely.
Ergrin and Goldman are
Gorell
still up top.
Gorell and Flint know that I went through the wall.
Yeah, Gorell and Flint will follow, and they say,
I'm seeing
"Hey."
if there's a-
Then they call up and say, "Hey, it looks like we found a way."
And I call back to them, be careful, there are stairs.
All right. Well, Ergrin, and then
Wait,
he'll
hold
help.
on.
He'll assist with Goldmoon getting down to the second level.
Flint
Second
falls
platform.
down the stairs.
He got a 1!
He's gonna roll 2d4 for damage. Oh, 8. He's really not good.
Needs to heal him again.
Yeah.
They're the worst.
All right. Can you roll a dexterity saving throw for Gorell, Gary?
Yep.
That's not good either.
Roll. Hold on. He only gets 1d4 because he didn't roll the 1. 4 points of damage as he falls down the stairs.
Oh man!
He trips over the tumbling Flint and then falls head over ass over him. All right. Is anybody else doing anything?
Yeah, Ergrin's going to help Goldmoon to go down to the second balcony here.
Gorell, you can walk to there from your spot on the Hydra.
Oh yeah, no. I can walk to where?
You can walk to this alcove here.
From from my spot on the Hydra. Yeah. While I'm climbing off the Hydra, there, I just look to see if there's anything scavengeable off of this thing.
No, I mean there's some hunks of metal that are hanging off, but that's about it.
No, like gems of power, keeping this thing running or anything.
No, roll an Arcana check with disadvantage if you're not proficient.
I am not.
But you might get lucky.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oops, let me roll that second one there.
Whoa,
Look at that.
double 18s.
I am lucky.
You are lucky. It seems like this was constructed out of metal and then brought to life, let's say, through magical means, but not. It doesn't seem to have a device that does it. It seems to be some sort of magic that you will never understand. That your primitive mind can understand things like molecular structure.
Primitive mind.
Yeah.
Ruby.
Gary, I knew Gary would get that one. Yeah, so there's nothing you can see that it's not an object that's controlling it, it's the magic that's controlling it. But you do see that it really is expertly made. Like, it's amazingly made, but it wouldn't move on its own, it doesn't seem, without the use of this magic.
Okay. So yeah, I climb off and get back over here and.
All right.
See where
So
everyone
eventually, all right, everybody who's going down here, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Does Gold Moon and Urgrin need to roll anything?
No,
for going
below.
down the rope?
Jason.
Okay.
But you feel like you're getting closer. Curlathon just makes it. You have your boots though, so even if you tripped, you could use your gloves or whatever to get down. And now Urgrin and Gold Moon, if you could make dexterity saves.
You got a
Urgrin
10.
Just makes it. Okay.
No, that's Gold Moon.
Oh, that's Gold Moon. Stumbles a bit. Catches on to Curlathon, who's ahead of her, and rights herself.
17. That's Urgrin.
Ciderin 77. I am trying to kill Will. It's just not working so far.
He's always trying to kill me now.
and Urgrin is fine. Will did get himself. Thank you, Captain Marmar, for always coming to my defense.
He was a Kinder. What am I supposed to do?
It's true. You played him the way that you should have.
It was a Kinder. Yep.
All right, so you guys can continue forward. And
Bring these two down here.
I am going to reveal
Ooh.
this.
Can we see that?
You can see this. You cannot see the rest, which is why I'm going to have to explain it to you.
Okay.
Those of you watching at home can see it. Those of you playing along, don't look at Twitch and cheat.
We haven't so far.
So you guys are all on, well, you're over sort of here now. So there are stairs going up. And all right, well, tell me what you're going to do.
What is this?
I said ignore
Nothing.
that.
Ignore it.
Oh, okay.
That's
so
none of
this
your
just-
damn business.
So
That's
we
what
can just
that
like
is.
move.
You just
through
moved, yeah, you just moved to there.
it. So this, I can move straight this way
Yes,
through to here.
correct.
Okay, cool.
And we're going to pretend that's straight and pretend that these are lined up, but they're not.
See,
And again, these
Well, like, you
maps
could just
are
be
not
into this one, and then into there.
right. Sure.
Okay. So
That works
these
too.
stairs go up,
Those stairs go up.
presumably to the level where there's another Hydra waiting to breathe fire on us.
Try it.
Yep.
Is there a way to go this way?
You're going to check.
Yep.
You know what I just realized? What if this is nothing more than just a couple of Hydra cages and there's nothing really in here?
There's nothing else. You know what? In D&D, these old modules, I wouldn't put it past them. But I'll tell you what. I will say these DragonLance dungeons, even though this one's a little wonky to explain, but it's for me anyway. They're really expertly crafted. I give them a lot of credit on their dungeons here. They're very creative.
Wizards of the Coast, if you'd like to be a sponsor.
We'd love to have you. All right, so if you roll, well, if you feel along the wall, because that's basically the best you can do here. There is an opening here,
Okay.
and you can continue. There is an opening here.
I want to try this one here.
All right, so you walk. Which direction do you go? You
Which
can
way
feel
can I
like you could feel that there's a wall to the north of you,
So I cannot
So your
go this way.
your left hand, right? Your left hand feels a wall. Your right hand feels nothing, and if you put forward, there's nothing.
Okay, so I'm in this space, which I can't see myself now.
Yeah, it's okay.
So
We'll talk through it. We'll talk through it.
If I'm in here, I can either go forward or to the right.
Yes.
I will go to the right.
All right. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
So I do have like a halberd that I'm using to help me walk.
All right. So roll it with advantage. All right. Roll. All right. How about this? Roll a investigation check.
Okay.
There you go.
It's just more fun to have you guys falling down the stairs.
I know.
I mean, sure.
It's stairs. You kind of have to.
They are the nemesis.
All
of this
right.
party.
So, exactly. So you do notice that there are stairs there.
Okay, guys, there's something wrong with the floor. It sort of goes down in a very patterned way, about a foot out and maybe 7 to 10 inches vertically, and it repeats over and over again.
Well, that sounds like stairs.
Oh, it totally does.
Stairs!
So I will carefully go down these stairs.
Okay. You're going to
Light or dancing lights or anything like that doesn't help illuminate anything.
No.
Okay.
That was...
And we're not moving in complete darkness.
Once you go down the stairs,
Mhm.
you find yourself.
Bergren's got light on his staff.
Doesn't matter. There's light down here. The issue isn't light. The issue is the illusion. If you move up and to the right of the screen, you'll see I
Ooh.
opened up a new area of the map.
Okay.
You are on these stairs, and the rest of you will say followed, and you come into this room.
Oh, up there.
Damn.
So everybody put yourself in the room, but closer to the stairs.
Oh, where'd I go? I don't know where we went.
What do you mean we? I have.
Oh, you have you?
I'm up there.
I don't know where my token went.
Oh, you just got to slide it to the side.
Just-
I see.
Just wait.
Yeah,
I got you're hidden in. I got you. You're
Okay.
you're lost in the darkness.
Lost in the darkness somewhere. I got pulled into the nether.
That's too small. Where'd everybody else go? I'm just gonna.
We're all down here. Help us, Adam. Help us.
Yoink. Okay. Everybody can see themselves. And we'll move these two dudes over to the side over here. All right, so when you come down the stairs, you see this otherwise empty room, except where the star is a statue. And it is a grotesque statue of a man with a single huge eye that stares at the staircase. A set of golden double doors stands on either side of the statue.
It's a man, or it's not an orc?
Is
It-
it
Looks like
Yeah.
what you would know as a cyclops, but your
Okay.
characters would not know this.
Mhm.
And it's one of those creepy things where every time you move, it looks like the eye is still watching you.
What if two people move in two different ways?
It goes like this. Ow!
We just defeated it. Move
No.
in two different directions.
Everybody who moves, regardless of your direction, even if you all move at the same time, you feel like the eye is watching you.
Okay.
And there are, like I said, two sets of golden double doors.
2 sets of golden double doors.
Bergren's going to go and take a look around the
I'm sorry.
statue.
Oh, who? Ergren. Oh, you know who's not here?
Who?
Riverwind.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
That's okay.
and out of curiosity, who has those keys?
Hey, he's a good guy.
who,
he's
has,
not.
who has the keys?
Zane does.
Zane does. Yeah, we locked Riverwind in one of those.
He's still sleeping. You guys left.
Yeah.
I'll move him over.
He's a very sound and very quiet sleeper. That's basically what it is.
There we go.
Well,
Forgot
here-
all about him. All right, so what are you going to do? Ergrin was going to do something? I'm sorry?
He's going to look around the statue.
That's correct, Jason.
Basically investigate it, try and see if he can, he'll knock on it, see if there's empty compartments or anything. Just give it a good once over. Make sure there's not like a hidden flamethrower in it.
Sure, roll and investigate. You rolled an investigate. Nope, roll an investigation check.
Okay. Yep, it looks solid. We're
Solid, yeah. Everything's cool with this. Nothing wrong with this statue besides it's
Yep.
super ugly and that eye is super creepy.
Yep.
All right, you got 2 sets of double doors, or you can go back upstairs and wander through the maze again.
Yeah, go. Listen at the doors.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Do the doors have a keyhole?
These doors do not have a keyhole.
Okay.
Ah,
Curlifon, you do not hear anything.
Okay.
well, 2 sets of ears are always better than 1, so I will go ahead and. Now, do you want me to do perception or investigation? for this
Perception if you're listening.
here? Okay, perception if I'm listening. I'm much better at that. 23.
23, you hear nothing, but you're confident that means there's nothing on the other side, because if there was, you would have heard it.
Yeah, there's nothing in there. Maybe a trap, though. Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Well, he's definitely not looking at Curly because he's not that kind of thief. I got your back, man.
All right.
Linus is dead, guys, so I don't know who you're waiting to open the door.
Somebody's
Which
got to
room
do
are you
something.
looking at?
Yeah, which one on the left or the right? The one that Ergin's in front of, right?
Yeah, you can open any door you want. I don't care.
What was the one that we were just investigating?
They both
What
They've
was
listened
the-
on both doors. Both
Oh, I
doors, they
gotcha.
didn't hear anything.
Okay.
So neither door we heard. We didn't hear anything in either door.
Correct.
But bro, there's a lot of illusions in this place.
Yes. So I'm gonna cast
Fair enough.
Detect Magic. And
Detect
filter out
magic.
this. Yeah.
In this room, you do detect magic in this room.
In the room that we are currently in.
Yes.
Where is it coming from?
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's through those doors.
I see. So the doors would block it.
Oh, then
So
you
this statue.
don't- you just imagine that there's
I thought
magic
it was
there.
only
Then
lead.
It's
I think it goes through. I thought it went through a certain.
yeah, it goes through something. Hang on.
It does not go through lead.
It doesn't go through lead.
These are not lead.
Where are you? Detect Magic. Where'd you go? There you
I still think you have to be able to see the item.
are. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use the action to see a faint aura around a visible creature or object that bears the magic.
Oh,
So,
So
I can
he would-
sense. I can sense it, but I can't like.
yeah, that's the best you could do. You know that there's
Okay.
some sort of magic in that room, but you don't know what.
Spell penetrates most barriers. It is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, or a thin sheet of lead, 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Yeah, so how thick are the doors? I guess is what it would be.
It doesn't matter because it's not necessarily an item that's making this. Rodney Ford, thank you for liking the stream. Huzzah!
Ah!
Thanks, Rodney.
All right.
Okay, so there's magic coming from behind both doors.
No. Magic
No.
coming behind the doors on the western side.
The door that Zarek is in front of.
Correct.
Okay. So I let Zarek know that.
Wait, what?
So there's magic coming from behind the door that you're in front of.
Okay, I thought you said specific. Okay.
And I
Then
can't
he'll
get
like
Yep, be careful.
he doesn't know the magic.
So the Cyclops statue is not magical.
No.
Okay.
Yes,
It's
it
just
is.
pretty
It's just
It, like,
creepy.
follows you when you walk around.
It's
That's
just
just creepy.
it's one of those things. It's like one of those pictures that look like it's following you, but it's
Special
not
kind of
really.
magic, dude.
Yeah.
I could just see the interior decorator. Yes, statue. Right, yeah.
No, I don't think it's ugly enough. Do you have anything else?
Right?
Two
Something
eyes
with
are,
one eye.
Two
Yes,
eyes are
one
so
eye.
passe. Anything with one eye. All right, what are you doing?
Opening a door.
Which door? You're opening the one in front of you?
Sure.
All right.
So Curly's in front of this one that does not have magic behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Let me reveal the area. Why does it always... I hit reveal, and it always does the opposite of revealing. So, this room is empty except for stone double doors in the middle of both end walls. You're at one. Here's the other. So, otherwise, there's nothing else in this room.
Okay, go on to the next set of doors.
All right. Do you open them up?
I'll follow that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Erdrin's
stand-
following.
We're just gonna,
Stand
I'll listen at the door first, but then yes.
Sure. Roll a
I'm gonna come,
perception
like,
check.
Here.
Hold on. Erdrin will come up there and go, I can do that too. Help you out a little bit.
All right.
Come on.
So you're just listening on the other side, right, to hear what's going on?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and Erdrin got you're breathing awful hard. It makes it hard. All right, you go ahead and listen.
Neither one of you hear anything.
Okay.
You gonna open them up?
Yep.
I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw for everybody in the room, as a fireball trap explodes.
Oh. Great.
And
So that didn't radiate magic?
not from where you were, through all those walls and doors. You were...
I'm right here now.
Oh, well, now it's radiating a magic trap, yeah.
So the doors themselves were not.
No, it's behind it, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I thought detect.
It's within 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would be if it was back here too.
Even through the doors back there?
Depends on how thick the doors are.
Well, if the doors aren't lead, it should be fine.
Are they metal?
They are metal. I mean, they're light metal. They're golden, but they're...
How thick?
I mean, based on this, they're about 2 feet thick.
Yeah, then it blocks it. Okay.
All right. It's a shit ton of damage.
Oh,
For me.
8. Yeah, so nothing happens to Curly, who's just standing there. His eyelashes, little sparks of fire that eventually go out, and he's got no eyebrows anymore. But yeah, that's 38 points of damage to anybody who misses,
and that's for in front of the door.
and 16 anybody in the room. So everybody except for
Oh,
Riverwind.
in the room.
Yeah. Thank you, Twitchy Watermole. I'm gonna say Twitchy Watermole. Thank you for following. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah! We'll just call you Twitchy, but I think you might be right.
I think it's good.
It's a dexterity save.
So
you
that's
say?
yes.
What was the target?
The target is
Fuck.
10. 9.
Hold on, I'm on the right. It's more than that, I can promise.
8.
It is a DC of 13.
13?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was 38 damage.
And Erdrin gets advantage, right? Because he's cool.
Nope. This, by the way, folks, is where I kill off Will's next character.
Erdrin just fell to the ground.
It was 38 damage?
He was already down 8 points from earlier from the that he
Yeah,
didn't
it's
get
38 or 16.
So just
16 if you say.
for now, he's got that going on. Now let's do Gold Moon,
Yep.
because 38 points of damage that'll kill her straight up.
It's not going to
Oh,
kill her straight
nope,
up. That's
nope,
not
she's
how
got
5e
18.
works. You still haven't
She,
figured it.
no, the damage over. It has to be twice.
No, it's
so
not.
if she takes,
She's no.
if she takes
what's her hit points?
38, she's 2 hit points away from dying outright.
What's her hit point though?
19?
Oh shit!
I know how to do math.
I didn't realize that.
But she's okay because double would be still 2 points
Yeah.
away from just dying straight outright.
But so did she make it or miss it?
Oh, hold on, we'll see. Ah, she made it. Okay,
So she's down.
so she's got
18
3 hit points.
She's got.
Heal her. Tell her to heal her. Kitten, go heal yourself.
And you
You're
guys
not
might want to
looking
take a
good.
short rest here because when you open
Yeah.
that door, by the way. Empty space. It's a
Nice.
trick.
That's
So that
first
looks like a
edition.
great place to
That's
take
first
it.
edition.
Yeah, that is very first edition.
Yeah. There's nothing. It's just an
Ooh, there's
empty
a
hallway.
trap that should kill everyone and nothing behind it.
Yep.
Now I'm sure there was a way to detect that trap.
Excellent game
If
design.
anybody would have investigated
Excellent.
it, yes.
Well,
All right, yeah,
he
let's
listened.
take a short rest in there.
I would recommend a short rest.
Before that, Gold Moon's going to come
Well,
over
yeah,
and
of course,
save
yes.
Urgrin's life.
Yes. Obviously, that's something that needs to be done.
Here, hold on. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
What's she gonna...
Ergrin.
Will can never rest easy in any of these Friday Night Dragonlance games. Because
And it was the,
there's always a way to kill him.
Isn't that shit the truth? Okay, she's going to actually drop.
Could I recommend
Bam.
investigating doors?
Yes.
Not just listening for what's behind them.
Nah,
Yeah,
Overrated.
you said that because you were fine.
exactly.
Mr. Rogue is just somersaulting out of the way of the.
That's what
fireball.
Urgrin gets for coming up and goes, well, here, let me hear.
Yeah, I
see
mean,
if
pretty
can
much
hear
what
it."
happened was this. As soon as he hears this snap, and Curlathon says, "Oh shit!" and just grabs Urgrin and holds him in front.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Whew, that was close.
Everybody okay?
All right, everybody taking a short rest
Yes.
Yeah.
in this room.
The room that just burned us with fireball.
All right,
Absolutely.
so
Sounds like
everybody
a
else
perfect room.
comes in. Roll if you want to roll hit die for
Urgrin's
Garel.
gonna
That's probably a good idea as well.
Yeah.
And did I get rid of Flint? Where's Flint?
Ooh, look at that.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Flint is
Ooh,
at
nice.
I was feeling a lot better.
3.
2. Oh, I just rolled 2 10s. How about that?
Fighters can use their second wind before the short rest too if they need to.
9, 10. Oh, he's got one more. 17 plus. All right, he's at full now.
You can only use one hit die, right?
No, you can use them all up.
You-
You just
you
get
can use
only
only
half of
multiple?
them back when you take a long rest.
Yep.
But you can use as many as you want. As many as
I'm
you
going
have.
to use the second. Yeah. Okay. Now feeling a lot.
All right, and you did Garel?
Oh yeah, no. Curlathlon still hasn't actually been hit.
No, I'm saying Garel. You did him too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
Okay.
work.
Oh, that I get what you're saying. Sorry.
So, you can use Garel's second wind before you take the short rest as well, because that recharges at a short rest.
Ah,
So that
Now
gives
here's-
you a D10 plus fighter level.
That should just be another hit die. But
Now-
just
now here's a
don't
question.
subtract it.
D10 plus fighter level.
Gold
Or
Moon
just-
doesn't
just roll a
have
hit
hit
die. That'll
dice
work too.
Yeah.
because she's an NPC, correct?
I'm sorry. What?
So Gold Moon doesn't have.
No,
hit
she
dice.
has them. She has 5 basically.
5. She's weak as hell for 5th level.
Dude.
She's got
Take it up.
19 hit points.
Take it up with Tracy Hickman. Tracy Hickman, if you're watching, what the fuck, man?
You're right.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be a PC.
Let's see. What has she got?
I also haven't raised
Plus
her,
1
so
con.
because she's a
Okay.
NPC. So in this, she's actually 7th level, but she's not. I
Okay,
don't want.
so
I don't
she's-
want
she's-
the NPCs to surpass the PCs.
She's
That's
going to
kinda silly.
use 2 hit dice then. So
Okay.
there's 7, 6. So she get plus 2 on that as well. So 13, 14, 15. She's at full.
Great. All right, everybody ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I will cast Detect Magic again, get it running for 10 more minutes.
Sure. You gonna
So
try
I guess
these?
we're going in the other set of doors.
Why don't
Yeah,
we check
maybe.
it for traps?
That's a good idea.
Someone
I'm not
roll.
that kind of rogue.
See? That's what I was saying. He's not that kind of rogue. He can't do that. stuff.
Basically, just let him open the door while nobody else is in the room.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
exactly.
Because none of this shit seems to affect him.
All right, Curly, we'll wait in here. You go check out that room, see if it's going to kill us all.
That sounds like a good idea, because when you pulled me in front of that other explosion, you got away scot-free.
All right, I'm gonna go over here and check for traps.
That's not bad.
There
16.
are no traps on this door.
Okay.
There is magic. in that
I think
room.
it's fine, guys.
So you
You
open
can
it
all
up.
come out.
I don't really trust him now.
All right. You open it up.
I opened it up.
You open it up in the middle of the room. Yeah, he's in a different room. Obviously, he's not standing. He's over. We'll put him over here. You see a
Big old statue?
yeah, a statue stands in the shadows of an alcove. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Hold on, I'm on the wrong.
This
thing.
would be page 27, Adam.
This is. This room is
entry, I should
lit
say.
by dim red globes on the ceiling. In the center, a large stone statue of a dwarf stands. Its legs are planted on the floor, and its hands press against the ceiling. Another set of golden doors is behind the statue.
Well,
Is that
there
what
you
this thing
go.
is? That's the
See,
statue of the dwarf.
You do notice that the walls in this room have scorch marks on them. Seemingly, once long ago, there was a fireball trap here, but it was already somebody already opened it and is no longer active.
oh, hey, Nightheart Gaming, thanks for raiding into us,
Thank
everybody.
you, Nightheart.
Huzzah.
Thanks,
Ooh,
Daka.
thank you, Frank.
Hold on, Daka Flocka Flame in the house.
Is
My
Daka
favorite.
here?
Daka is here.
Woohoo.
All right, so in here there is magic now. Now the doors are open. What do I see?
You see what I told you. You see, though, in front of the door and in front of these doors down here, you just see a glow. There is no item there, but there is definitely magic there.
Like on the threshold of the door?
It's floor to ceiling, right in front of the
Okay.
doors.
So like all here
Yes.
and then all here.
Correct.
The statues are not.
Oh, the statue is
Magic.
also glowing. Yes. Well, it's
This-
a golem. Do golems glow?
Golems?
No,
They're magical beings.
they are
I
magic.
mean,
They
they're
are magic.
constructs.
Yeah. So
That's your
Yeah.
call there, buddy.
he's also glowing. I've already told you it's a golem, so yeah,
Yep.
it's glowing.
Yeah.
If
Go
I
on
wanted
in
to
there.
hide that
Potato.
fact, I wouldn't have said it. So
What's it
I
look
don't
like
think
it's
there's nothing to be worried about. Why don't you go on in there, Curly?
After you.
No.
Hey, I already opened the door.
made? So there's some sort of magic going on in this room. I think it might be I think it might be covering the whole room. What material does this look like it's made of?
what?
Gold.
This golem?
The golem is made out of stone.
Stone. Okay.
Roll an Arcana check.
Mm-hmm.
Am I trained in Arcana? Let me check. I don't think so.
17.
Nope.
It appears that the golem may be broken.
Got it.
All right.
Broken, like,
Like it doesn't look like it's gonna move.
gotcha.
Okay.
Like it's been horribly traumatized.
Needs
and-
new batteries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like its arm is off.
No, it's intact.
Yeah, it just doesn't look like.
Yeah, there's something amiss with the magic, is what he's sensing.
Got it. Well, there's something magical going on in that room. There is a golem in the room. It does seem to be non-functional.
Yeah.
Well, if you can see all the magic stuff in there, then maybe you should go in first.
Okay.
No. No.
Okay.
Zarek will grab you by your
Just
scrawny little shoulder.
Have it carry your brother through the threshold. I don't know.
I'll go. I mean, I don't mind.
Zarek will go first with his shield out.
Okay.
And
Zane will follow behind.
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as Zarek steps into that spot, whew, the anti-gravity spell that is on the floor, you go flying up to the ceiling.
Right.
How tall is the ceiling?
It's 20 or 25 feet tall.
Okay.
So you take 1d6 worth of damage, falling damage.
As he's floating to the ceiling, he's like, "Bro, don't come in here."
You see it. It's basically whew,
I know.
like it's not you're not floating. You're shooting up to the ceiling, and now you're stuck on the ceiling.
I understand.
Ergrin's gonna kind
Well,
of like kneel down a little bit and try and see the ceiling as much as possible. Is there
Okay,
like a bunch of
Zane-
folk up there?
Is that going to happen again? I'm assuming he
likely.
can see
It doesn't
whether or
look-
not the.
It doesn't
Oh.
look like the magic ended, right?
No, it's still going.
It's still
likely
going,
gonna happen
okay.
again.
Yeah.
Curly,
Zarek's
with-
like, "Cool. How do I get down?"
hold on. I'm working on it.
Okay.
Curly, with your boots.
I mean, I can go up, but I don't. I mean, this seems to be holding.
But if
You
up
up.
is down in this room, if down is
What
up in this room, maybe
goes
you
up?
can stay on the ceiling or the floor.
That. Sure, that makes perfect sense to me. I step right in.
Did
Make
you
sure your boots
activate
are
the
first.
boots? Did you activate the boots?
I know I activate the boots first.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, you can walk right across.
Hold on.
Well, look at that.
Hold on. Grab a rope. And
Yeah,
let
that's
go.
a good idea.
Hold one
Take
end
some
and let
with
go
you.
of the other.
Yep.
And then Zara can grab it and climb up the rope towards the floor while you guide him to the other side. And just ferry
Sounds
us
good.
all across.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Bro, this is weird.
Can Zara just walk on the ceiling?
Bro, did they teach you this in school?
Yeah, they teach this in anti-gravity class 101.
Yeah.
I mean,
Physics.
Zara could walk across the ceiling, but Zane, you will notice that once he gets 10 feet away, he will fall.
Oh,
Fall from.
The ceiling to the floor again.
Oh, I see. So climb up the rope, Zara.
Right. Climbing up the rope would work.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
No,
So
there
you're
was no
able to
intentional
crawl. Now you're still your feet are up in the air. You're down on the rope, and then Curlathon can sort of just push you over. So you're yeah. So now you're
So so basically there's an anti-gravity field in this space.
basically right. You've
In
got.
the beginning.
Hold on. I'm gonna draw a little. Oh, damn it. I don't know why my thing does this color here.
so people just have to essentially grab the rope right above where I'm holding it and jump across the threshold, and
Yep.
then we're fine.
Yep, it should
Oh,
be.
geez, this is
Yeah.
not. This doesn't work. But anyway, the blocks in the center.
very
These
light.
4 blocks in the center,
Yeah.
starting here and then going to here.
Curse you,
around this
roll
dude,
20.
Are
If
the
you'd
only
like to be a
ones-
sponsor.
Are the only ones who are
That have the
that's
normal gravity.
right.
I
Right.
see.
Okay.
Is my roll 20 messed up?
That being said, if everybody holds onto a certain spot on the rope with Curlathlon holding onto it from below, now if you're doing everybody, if you're doing one at a
So
time,
one at a time. One at
Curlathlon
a
can
time.
do it. If you're doing everybody,
We're not morons. I
you're
mean,
just gonna
we
shoot
are morons,
Curlathlon
but-
right,
Yeah.
right up to the wall with
That
you.
is, that is,
Ergrin goes and does it right away.
yeah.
It's here.
Does what?
He goes over and he gets the rope and lets him get pulled over.
Well,
Maybe
first
that's
every
where it's
do you-
supposed to be.
yeah.
He queues up.
All right.
He
So
gets first
everybody.
in line.
All right. I bet we're just gonna skip through this. This is an exercise in boobery at this point. So, you guys are able to, thanks to Curlathon's boots, which are probably why they put those in this dungeon, because without the there's another thing that because you can't see invisible things, and you can't dispel the magic. His boots are really helpful. So.
I'll take Dispel Magic on my next rest.
They were really subverting expectations there by putting the climbing boots in to,
Yeah, they're like,
to stand on the floor.
I don't know that they did it that way, but it certainly does help. All right, so there are 2 doors here.
All right, let's get those doors open.
Yep.
Check up for traps.
What? Yeah, I was about to say, don't we think we should check it?
Oh yeah, no, I'm actually gonna go ahead and check this one.
Ergrin will too.
Roll investigation, both of you.
Yeah.
8 and a 7. Yeah, you guys are confident this is not trapped.
No doubt, they
Nice.
both like
Good
look
work.
it over, then look at each other and go,
Looks clear.
All right. Do you open the doors?
Yes.
uh-huh.
They open with no issue.
Thankfully.
You find yourself in a room. All right, put yourselves in this area over here.
Yeah, Riverwind, you need to be in front checking doors.
He's not that kind of ranger.
We've
No, he should Gold Moon save.
That's right.
All right.
Gold Moon's gonna start asking him.
Gold Moon is not.
Be a lamb.
No, he's not. No,
Go
she's
check
not.
that door.
A statue stands in the shadows of an alcove where the 2 corridors meet. Double doors made of iron face north. You see other doors over here that are all sort of bashed in. And they're still closed, but they're definitely dented, and they don't look as nice as the doors you just came through.
Like maybe an iron golem or a stone golem was smashing on him.
Zane, roll a Arcana check.
25.
Nice.
The statue
Mm-hmm.
is of a man in black robes whose face is very familiar to you, mostly from your unconscious mind. And you feel that this is the face of Malkari.
I see. Okay. Well, I will let Zarek know that we should be careful. I will tell the rest
I'm already being careful, bro.
This place is
More
fucked
so.
up.
I will tell the rest of the group that if there's presence here, a presence, not like, life day.
Their presents?
Life
We
day
have
presence.
gifts here?
We got that Vorpal sword
We
already.
did.
There were a lot of gifts here.
If there's a presence here, I am likely safe. The rest of you probably not.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, bro, you're safe. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
do you want to
got
expound
a
on
new
that?
shield.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, could you?
Maybe
Elders
explain that a little more,
solidarity.
Zane. Why exactly you would think that?
Just based on my magical studies,
Also, I got a really
Really?
good shield.
and Zane's got.
What about this
that-
statue that you just looked at made you think that?
I've seen this face before.
Fellas
and
wearing
who
black
is he?
robes. It's not a good sign.
Do you know his name?
The name is Malkari.
Oh, okay. How do you know that?
Zarek looks around like as if Voldemort's gonna pop out.
I just want to point something out. Don't forget, Eben's kind of running around loose in here. Maybe he's the fella that made that thing go off and dismantled that there stone statue thingy and
Made what
Keep-
can go off?
The trap.
the fire trap.
Oh,
Maybe
The trap
he's
that it didn't
been
go off for us.
right. Triggered the
Playing-
trap in the anti-gravity room.
playing that he's not nearly as tough a hombre as he is. Just keep your eyes open. Just a suggestion. Let's open
Okay.
these doors.
Is there magic coming from the statue?
No, this one, no.
What about these doors?
Those doors, there is magic there. You can tell it is a wizard lock spell.
The central magic, or the central one, or the
central one. The other ones are just bashed and broken.
All right. I will cast knock.
That will open them up.
Nice.
And
I will have Dispel Magic after the next long rest. I promise.
You won't even need them after that, probably.
Oh, come on. There's plenty of first edition dungeons coming up.
We're
going to need it.
Oh, come on. This reveal areas is not revealing the area.
In on us.
Yeah. You guys are like in the garbage trash compactor from Star Wars now.
Exactly what I said.
Okay, the doors open. You're in it. You see a small hallway leading to another set of iron doors. These statues do emit a magical aura, as do the doors.
What school?
I don't know, dude.
I hate this question too.
Hold on. Who the fuck knows what school all this is?
You're a dungeon master, Adam. You're supposed to know those things.
I don't know anything
I
about
feel like
music.
it would say it, no?
No.
Oh,
Again,
no.
this is also
No,
in
no.
first edition. So
Even 5th edition
I'm not a
stuff
DM.
doesn't
Hold
say
on.
that sort of
Adam,
thing.
quick
I'll
rule
tell you in a
of thumb that
second.
I
It is
if they shoot laser beams, evocation.
if it changes something. What is that?
Transmutation.
Transmutation.
Possibly. Well, no, because transmutation.
And you notice that the robes on the statue are very similar to the first one, but the faces are different. One is of somebody who looks very refined, probably a noble, and the other looks like a young teenager, but again, both otherwise wearing the same robes and looks the same.
What are their expressions?
The one with the that looks more refined has sort of I'm better than you type expression, and the teenager just has sort of like a youthful exuberance.
So neither of them looks surprised, as if all of a sudden turned to stone.
No.
Okay.
Hey,
roll either Arcana or History check. Your choice.
Zane, why don't you hand me that halberd of yours right quick?
Okay.
I'll give it back.
Hang on.
That's okay to you, Gary. I see your notes.
10. I'm going to use an inspiration point on this.
Okay.
This might be important. 26.
Nice.
That's better.
You guys
They're
must have a
definitely
lot of inspiration.
I have one left.
yeah, not many
Okay,
anymore.
I was gonna say I got 2.
They're definitely just statues. They're not. Nobody turned to stone. These are what you feel, based on the studies that you've done, particularly when you were younger and trying to figure out how to master your magic. What's commonly referred to as the many faces of Nuatari.
I see. Okay. I feel like we should walk through here one at a time.
Which way do these doors look like they open in? The ones in front of us.
They open inward, so away from you. So the ones that you opened have now gone inward.
And what kind
Doors
of?
with the rubble. Zarek's gonna say, do you think...
Let's check them out.
Wait, what's his name? Eberin? Eben?
Yeah.
Do you think Eberin went that way and then like destroyed the doors so that we couldn't follow?
Can those doors open?
No. If you inspect the doors, you see that they are not open, and like you can, like Gorell is strong enough where he can sort of pry one open a bit, and see that behind it is full of rubble from part of the
like a cave-in?
building that fell down. Yeah. And if Eben can do that, you guys are fucked.
What the
Maybe you can.
what kind of door
give me
latch
some ideas.
is on this, or does it have keys?
There is a
keyholes.
keyhole.
Yeah, I think I found out where those
In-
keys are needed for.
Keyhole in what?
In the
In
door.
the door.
But there's
Know
also
that-
there's also you see that there's the same wizard lock as well.
Which doors?
The doors in front of us. the doors behind the statue.
Oh.
How much you want to bet that there's going to be a bunch of other doors that you got to use those keys on? Seeing
Well,
how there's 7.
I can cast my spell 2 more times.
Why don't you try the key
what if-
first?
What if
Yeah.
you just try the key?
Try the key. All right, I will.
What if bad stuff happens when you use the key, though?
Yeah, let's take a look.
All right, I'm going to do 1 investigation on the statue.
Okay.
To check and see.
You walk over there,
Yep.
Ergrin. Your weapons, as you walk in there, turn to wood.
They are wood.
You don't.
Okay.
All I've got is a quarterstaff.
Never mind.
So nobody notices anything.
Nobody notices.
Your quarterstaff turns to wood.
That would almost worked, man. On somebody else, if say like
Was there
Zarek
any-
went in first, that would have
Was
sucked.
there any obvious effect from the
No.
statues?
Nope.
No. Okay. All right, I'll walk in.
But you investigate the statue. You do find a small keyhole at the bottom base of each one.
Base of each statue. Okay.
Yep.
Does it look like the keys that I have on the ring will fit in this statue?
It does.
All right. I will
Yeah, look
insert
at
the
there.
key
Okay.
into the arrogant looking one
Okay.
and see if it turns.
All right. It turns. Yep.
Anything? Any click? Any?
No.
Okay.
It turns easily.
try.
Oh, that magic aura disappears from
Yeah.
it.
All right. I'll take the key out.
Mm-hmm.
Is the magic aura still there? Or still gone?
Still gone.
Okay. Then I'll put a key in this one over here.
Same thing happens. The magical aura disappears.
All right. Now the door, does it look locked?
Yes.
Still has the magic lock on it?
But it has the keyhole on it.
Right. So I will try a key in the keyhole on the door.
All right. You fumble through the keys. It's a different key than the one that you did for those statues,
Okay.
but you find a key that will fit in there and work, and the
And this-
door unlocks, and the
The
magic
statue
disappears.
the statue key was the same
For both
for
statues.
both statues. Okay.
Now, did Ergrin feel anything funky when he walked in? Although nothing really happened.
Nope.
Like a
No.
or nothing.
No,
Okay.
you didn't feel
cool.
anything.
All right.
Okay.
Did anything trigger when Zane walked in?
Not after you did that. Do you have any
Got
metal
the-
weapons on you?
I have the halberd.
So it would have
And-
turned to stone and then
Okay.
turned back once you disabled it.
I see.
Oh, cool.
Did that happen on magic weapons as well?
Yes.
Okay, so then Nightbringer would have turned to stone and then back.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'll open this door.
Okay. You open that door.
That investigation I rolled was for a trap on the door, by the way.
There's no trap.
That's right, because I rolled an 18, baby.
You can tell there's no trap. Same thing. This time.
There's a 29! Oh my goodness!
This time the statues look a little different.
Starting to see a pattern.
One of statue is a man in what looks like it's still robes, but it looks like more of a warrior wizard, if that makes sense. Very strong, muscular, like jaw, very stern look on his face. And the other is a woman, who with a passionate look on her face.
Do the statues have keyholes? Are they emanating magic?
Yes, because you know where to look. So I'm not going to make you keep
Are they
rolling.
both also wearing the robes? I missed it. If you said that.
Yes, but the robes are slightly different because one is it's just because it's the body itself is that of a woman versus a man, and the other one is bigger, and there's some armor on the arms and like bracers and stuff like that, but still wearing robes.
Got it. So I will try a key in the in the statues.
All right, you find one that fits.
Is it the same key as?
No, it's a different key.
Okay, so now we've used 3 keys.
Anything happen to the weapons when we go in here?
No.
All right.
Something else may have happened, but it was immediately what do you call it, dispelled, so you won't have to worry about it.
And then the
How many
door.
keys are
The
there?
door is the same as before.
Is it the same key as the other door?
No, different key.
Okay. So that is 4 keys we've used. Presumably 5 because I knocked the
You
first
did.
door open.
Yes.
Mhm. All right. You open that door. Are you gonna check it for traps or no?
Yeah, I am.
Let's check it for Egrins. Or Ebens. Eben?
Eben.
Definitely
Bergren
not
is-
track.
Bergren is our
Look.
friend.
Looks clear.
Bergren is our friend.
All right.
Ah.
Good
Now,
job, Bergren.
you gonna use a key to unlock it?
Yes.
All right. Same thing. However, this time you see 2 statues. One, both wearing robes with hoods over them. One of them is looks like the Grim Reaper, skull for a face, skeletal hands. The other looks similar to the first statue you saw back in the corridor in 28 there. However, he has a very mischievous, how do you pronounce that? It never feels right. either way.
Mischievous.
Both sound terrible to me. I don't know why I even use that word. But a mischievous look on his face.
But it's the same guy.
Same guy. And again, Zane, I don't know if you tell anybody this, but all of these are the many faces of New Atari. And you would know that they stand for, one obviously is his human form. One is represents might. One represents wealth. One represents youth. One represents passion. One represents death. And the last one that you see represents chaos.
Wait, so Zane, do you tell us that you know this? And
Yes.
if not, do any of the rest of us know? Okay.
No, I'll share.
None of the rest of you would have any idea of this.
I share.
Okay.
I share the rest.
So-
I share this with you.
And we know that New Atari is the fabled fake evil, or not fake,
Did
but
you
you
say-
know.
You don't even know that.
The invisible
Did you say-
evil moon.
You don't know
Okay.
about that either unless Zane tells you.
Did you say New Atari or?
New Atari.
Okay.
Yeah.
You-
I thought it was New Atari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
New Moon.
Yep.
I got that one right
Wow.
this time.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I let everybody know that this is, like I said, probably a place of evil magic, but we kind of knew that as Fistandandalus is a legendary evil wizard.
Fist of what?
Yep. Are there keyholes on these magic statues?
There are. And as soon as you walk in there to put the key in, your detect magic spell disappears.
Okay. But I was able to see that they were magic beforehand.
Right,
and
through
then-
when you first open the door,
Yep,
yes.
cool. And the door as well.
Correct.
Okay. So I will use a key on the
Okay.
statues.
Yeah. You assume that basically just was a dispel magic.
Mhm.
That anytime any magic that was currently active, like your spell,
Yep.
would just dissipate once you got into that room.
So I'm going to try and cast a dancing lights. And just make sure. That it's still-
After you put the key in, it will work.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. All right. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this should be the 7th key
Yes.
that we open here.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
yes,
I mean,
this-
if you're-
right.
if
Yeah, it's
you're
the
not
7th
including
key,
the
but
one
you
that
didn't
not-
use the
didn't
first
use
one.
the first
'Cause I
one.
knocked the first one.
Yeah.
I think we might need to get ready for tumbling.
You can tumble all you like. There's
And then he
plenty of
starts doing
stairs.
little somersaults.
No, not like
Curlithlon is
that.
really good at those.
So I will put
probably-
this key in the door and.
Should probably get them fighter taps up here.
Yeah, where's Gorell?
There, yeah.
There is Gorel. There he is.
He's there. Everybody move
Quit hiding.
Yep.
into the room.
Get up here and earn your keep.
Riverwind, just stay safe.
Stay.
should
Whatever you
probably-
do, stay safe.
You should probably go up
We
front
can't
with,
lose you.
with them muscles.
Such a good guy.
You're the best of all of us.
he really is.
Here, hold on a sec. Let me scoot back. Go on, get up in there, boy.
You're the worst.
I
All right.
will open the door.
The door opens.
Zarek will have his shield up.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Right.
hey, it's Murray.
The ceiling, once a dome of marble, is now shattered. Huge stone blocks litter the floor and block the opening above. In the center of the room, a metallic object shines brightly.
Like a circle?
Walk towards it.
Okay.
Not without your bodyguard, you're not.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Looks like a skull over there.
Yeah,
All
what
right.
is this?
Anybody else going in?
Nope.
Nope.
As soon as the brothers walk into the room, you see this pile of bones in this decayed black robe slowly rise. The dust from the rubble swirling up in a howling wind and forming about it in the rough shape of a man. Its hand lifts up silently like this. Zarek is teleported out of the room into this room, and these doors shut,
That's not good.
leaving Zane in there.
All right.
Looks
That
like it
will
needs a
immediately
word
start.
with your brother.
Start banging on the doors. And
He's got the
having
keys with him
flashbacks.
too. That's not good.
Do I
Flashbacks to the last time.
Yes,
that
the key.
Zarek
That's
was
why I
locked
asked
out
who
the
had the
door.
keys.
Yeah, he's got all the keys.
You have all the keys.
Oh, that's
Um,
not good. I hope we didn't need anything in that room.
So the and we're gonna switch to a different overlay.
What?
And let me move Jason, sort of move over to the center a little bit more because you're not in the middle of your box.
You're not in the shot, man.
Yeah, you're not on the shot.
sorry.
There you go.
Move
Perfect.
Yep, there you go.
The skeletal remains floats before you and says, "Do you know who I am?"
I do.
Say my name. Scooteroo, thank you for subscribing. Huzzah!
Huzzah! Thanks, Scooter.
Great name.
Ooh.
You are Fistandandalus.
Yes, that is a name that many have called me throughout the years. But I've always preferred another name. Raistlin. Your magic is very powerful. But your heart is weak. Who do you think provides you with the magic that flows through your veins?
I have theories.
It is I. I have been using you all along.
To what end?
Power. I've made a mistake. My body failed me. My spirit lives on within you. I need your body. And you need my magic. Together we are
using my
one.
body right now.
For the time being, I am but a passenger. But there is more to this tale. There is great evil attempting to take over the world.
The dragons.
More than that. Takesis attempts to return to this realm. The dragons are just her minions, as are the draconians and the humans that follow her. She cannot be allowed back into this world.
And if I take you from this place, you'll help us stop it.
You misunderstand. I am and have been a part of you since you were very young.
I think I do understand that.
You are here to continue to find the spell books of Fistan Handalus, so your power can grow.
Yes.
That is the important thing. My concern is the weakness that you have for your brother. And I understand to a point where that comes from. I had a twin brother myself. You may have seen him in this tomb. In fact, that's probably where you got those keys. He died long ago. I made a choice. One day you will have to make that same choice. The difference is you have me. The spellbooks are through those doors behind me. There is still a spell, a teleportation spell, through the arches. You'll be able to see the treasure. It'll be difficult to get to. Take this, and from the pile, 3 circlets similar to the ones that one of the skeletons were that you have, rise up. Below them is a medallion, simple medallion, on a silver chain. It is in the shape of what a human heart would look like, not like a cheesy little, like a teenage girl, would draw on her notebook's heart.
It opens up, it says BFF.
Yeah, and it's got Raceland and Zane.
Right, it's got them posing.
Yeah.
Back to back,
And
that's what my magic helmet's gonna have, bro.
Yeah. He says, wear this. It will serve 2 purposes. One, it will end all of the safeguards that I have put into place as protection for you and those with you.
Okay.
And there is another purpose. You will need this if this body is to survive.
What will it do?
It must be filled with a life force. At least once per month.
Let's see.
Unfortunately, and this was my mistake, one of many, the name Melkari that you called upon I gave you that name so I could remain hidden. However, when you called upon it, well, it wasn't just me who helped you save your brother. The dark god of magic, Nuatari, knows of you. And as he says that, your robes are red, begin to change color. They turn from sort of a, like a red wine red into like a burgundy and a crimson, darker and darker and darker. And then are black. His involvement may make things more difficult for both of us. But the way is still clear. Stopping Takesis is important. The only thing of importance right now. I will be here to guide you. More than I've been in the past, although I think you felt my presence before.
No.
Do not fail me. And the wind
Plan on failing.
ceases. The bones crumble and splinter to the ground, and the ratty, ripped black robes just sort of gently flow to the ground. And as soon as they hit the ground, the doors that your friends are behind open. Kurlithlon.
Yes.
I immediately look at Zarek. I'm like, I'm all good, bro.
Yeah, Zarek's gonna run in with his sword out and like protectively.
And you see nothing but an empty room.
Boop.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You do
Somebody's
see
got,
the robes are now black. And Kurlithlon, because you were paying close attention before that door closed, when the apparition raised its hand like this, so did Zane.
So when the apparition raised its hand, I did as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when he said hi, you said, "Hey, what's happening?"
Nope, it
Got
was
it.
the same movement. That movement that kicked Zarek out of the room and closed the doors was done at the exact same time as the
Gotcha.
Got it.
the skeletal figure. The only one who saw that was
Okay.
Kurlithlon.
Okay. Did I register that was happening or no?
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You didn't notice it as it was happening,
Mm-hmm.
but after the fact, yes, you
Okay.
realized that magic had somehow come. You don't know how to do it or how
Right.
you did
But
it.
it
That came
through
from
me.
you,
Got it.
as well as the creation of that apparition.
The winds and all that stuff.
Yep.
Neat. So, Zane will tell everyone that he has this medallion that will keep us all safe moving through the rest of this dungeon. I don't know a lot more than that, other than there are things here that will help us fight Takesis. I do have to unpack what just happened. I'm not trying to hide anything from anybody. He's kind of
So what did happen?
approaching this from like a, I don't really know what just happened.
Well, you can sort of explain it in like what visually occurred to you. Could have been another illusion, possibly.
It could have been, but I think the magic was more intelligent than that.
So you're saying it wasn't you that did that threw Zarek out of the room?
No, not that I'm
It wasn't
aware
you.
of.
No, my bro would never do that.
Okay, cool. Just check.
So you said there was a metal disc?
Nice new robes, by the way.
There are 3 circlets that you can gather where the things, the opposite end of the circlets that the skeletons were wearing. So these are the control circlets.
Okay.
Is it like? Thank you, Queen Tiamat, for reporting that.
Yeah, I
this
just did too.
BigFollows.com bullshit, man. Fuck you if you're watching. Although you're a bot, so you don't understand English, but you never know.
How dare you say that to me, Adam?
I have feelings too.
BigFollows.com if you'd like to be a sponsor.
So you're saying I should
Well said, sir.
stop that because I am interested in becoming famous and buying followers and finds and views.
Then that's the way to go.
All right, I should I'll try to take that down.
There's only one option, and that's BigFollowers.com.
Yeah.
So the circlets are, each one corresponds to one of the of the things, and each one has to be worn individually by an individual person.
Yes.
Got it.
So the circlets are basically like our mini medallion.
No, they're like remote controls for skeletons.
Yeah. Or whoever
Yeah,
else is
I know,
wearing
but-
the things.
Right.
Oh, I thought these were all okay.
Yeah, the
I
medallions
knew
are
that they were
something
like
different.
how they were controlling
Yeah.
the other skeletons, but I wasn't sure if it was like these were like you're getting a medallion, we're getting circlets, and
Got it.
that's gonna allow passage. All right, gotcha.
Okay, I'll look at that.
Queen Tiamat, what if I want small followers? You need a different site altogether. BigFollowers.com, not for you.
So who has the are the circlets different from one another? Like, is
You
there a
can tell
specific
which one corresponds to the other.
Got it.
Yes.
They're numbered, labeled.
Yeah, yeah.
So I will. Ergrin, you have one of the circlets, right?
Yep.
So I'll give Ergrin the circlet that corresponds to the one that he has.
Okay.
Got it.
And that was what was in the center. You said
Yes.
there was.
And then
this
the only
was-
other thing was underneath that was the medallion which you have.
I see.
Otherwise, this room is
Which I have.
empty besides rubble.
Okay.
I wonder if you slap this on an hombre that's not dead, if he just starts doing what you tell him.
Zane would know that, yes, these skeletons started off as regular people that then became skeletons, and because they were wearing these, were effectively cursed, which is why when you killed them and they fell off, they disappeared, relieving them of their duties. If you would have just
That's
taken
a
them
good
off,
theory,
they also
Ergrin.
just would have disappeared, but who knew?
So
Good to know.
we can go deeper into this chamber. There are things in here that will help us in our fight against Takesis.
I don't think there's an option. Got to fight a
I'm
god.
ready to do that next session.
Well, we're going to go through quickly because we're not, that's
Okay.
because
Zarek
we're
will
going
say,
to...
I'm ready to do that right now.
Ready to do that
Yes,
right now.
because you don't need
Whoa.
to.
Oh dear.
It's easier because you have these. This medallion. Because we're running out of time, that's why the medallion did
Wowza.
this as well. So basically, there are 2 treasure chambers. First, a 20-foot, when you get into this area, so number 31 there, a 20-foot archway opens on both sides of the west and east sides of this hall into brilliantly lit treasure rooms. An iron door to the north stands closed. Basically, if you didn't have this medallion, these would teleport you into the wrong rooms, so you'd be able to see the treasure but not get to it.
I get it. Aw.
There are ways to get it, but we've skipped over that because due to time. The west treasure room, which is 34, A dome of brilliant white light illuminates the room. Piled about the floors is the treasure of Fistandandalus. A shiny dwarven helm adorned with large gems is prominent in the pile.
Can we all walk in there because of the gem, or just?
You have to be with me.
Yeah, you have to be together, but you can go through.
So I'm sorry, Adam. You said a giant gem.
There is a shining dwarven helm adorned with large gems is prominent in the pile.
Okay.
And we can hold on to this until we get back to the camp so we can figure out who gets what. But there are also 3,000 steel pieces, 2,000 gold pieces, 8,000 platinum pieces, 52 800 gold valued gems, 12 pieces of jewelry.
You have this all down, right?
Yeah. 12 pieces of jewelry worth 1,000 steel each. A set of dwarven plate mail armor, which Flint would definitely want. And this helm.
Flint, would removing this treasure from here cause a problem for you?
I don't think this treasure should be in here. This treasure belongs.
Get it out of here.
Yeah. This does not belong to this evil mage.
Then it will now belong to us.
I just got a problem with an NPC having magical items.
Thank you, Josh Pop. Well, you can't fit into the armor. Thank you, Josh Pop, for liking
Watch
the stream.
me kill
Huzzah.
this character, and I will. Huzzah!
You
Thanks,
could put on
Josh
the you could wear the helmet.
No, he's not going to.
No, the helmet's up for grabs. That shouldn't go to an NPC. I agree.
Yeah.
But
So what's in the other room?
the East Treasure Room. A map case containing a map showing the route from Skullcap to the gates of Thorbarden directly.
That's what we needed. There it is.
In addition to the map, there are 3,000 steel, 2,000 gold, 5,000 platinum, 42 500 gold piece value gems, and 12 pieces of jewelry worth 1,000 steel each. So there's a lot of stuff there.
The refugees could use that to buy their way into Thorbarden, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's
So
a good
we'll talk.
theory.
Yeah, we'll talk about the armor and the helmet next time. But you guys will leave Skullcap, head back to.
Adam,
What
what about this door?
What about 36 and 32?
There's nothing in there. That's where you would get teleported into, frustrated when you couldn't get to the treasure. So that room is empty. And these little things, and 33 and 35 just contain cells full of skeletons.
Like inactive skeletons.
Yes, they're all just bones
I would like
at this
to
point.
experiment on something.
Okay.
I would like to put a circlet on one of them and the circlet on myself.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
Nope, just bones.
Cool.
Great place with the skeleton.
Yeah. So you guys take the treasure back with you. It takes a couple of days, but you make it back to the camp, the refugee camp. Everybody is very happy to see you and to hear of this way to Thorbarden. Tonight is a time for feasting and celebration. The first moments of happiness and peace in many long days. For the refugees of Paxtarchus have found at least temporary safety from the advancing dragon armies. And you have discovered information leading to the long-lost doors to the dwarven kingdom of Thorbarden. Tomorrow you adventure once more, but tonight the Council of Freedom toasts your success. Even Hederic, the Seeker leader, praises you tonight. And Elliston, a true cleric and good friend, pledges you the support of the people. You accept the cheers of the refugees and drink the newly made mead around the warm campfires. In spite of great dangers tonight, the great dangers to come, tonight there is hope. When the evening winds down, People are starting to go back to their caves and their camps and their tents. You feel a feeling in the pit of your stomach, a nervousness that turns to fear, a familiar feeling of dragon fear. You look up, and in the blood-red sky, you see, high above the camp, a red dragon with a rider circling ahead. And that is where we end tonight's episode.
Yeah, I was going to ask where Eben is.
Eben is not at the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never found him.
Because he was the traitor.
It appears so.
Right? I knew it. And he slipped away from me.
He did. So anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with us here on D&D Friday for DragonLance: Dragons of Hope, the conclusion. We are not playing Dragonlance here next time. We are part of Virtual Greyhawk Con. So check us out as we... What's the name of the adventure we're doing, Will DM?
Lion in the Ropes.
Lion in the Ropes. Who Will is going to be taking over the reins here on Friday night and DMing for us in Greyhawk. And check out, Will, is there any other information about Virtual Greyhawk Con that you know that I don't? Because
No, there's still spots available and games to be played. If you just go down below here, you can find a link.
if you're on
to
Twitch...
And I should say this. I don't think I've been saying this as I've been going through. Virtual Greyhawk Con is almost free. All you have to do is pay the whatchamacallit fee for the organization platform. I forget the name of it. So it's like $3 is what you pay for the con, and then that's it.
Wow.
And that's so that you can the platform that allows them to post up everything.
And you can play games. What can you
organize
do in this Virtual Greyhawk Con?
You play all kinds of RPGs, role-playing games, of course, in Greyhawk.
Are you running any?
Yes, besides this one, I am, but it's already full. So
No, so go screw
and
guys.
the other, the other one,
You
the other
snooze,
one
you
that I'm,
lose.
the other one that I'm running, it's not televised, so or
Okay.
streamed, I should say.
All right. So anyway, join us here, same time, same channel for that. Next Tuesday, a reminder, we do not have our usual Greyhawk Adventures game. We are returning the following Tuesday. So next week is all sorts of different than usual. Wednesdays, I'm assuming we're still doing Sector 1 at 9 p.m., Will?
Yes, it is still going to be the 30th, I think that is.
Yeah, I believe
so.
so.
Yeah, so yes, it is still at 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Awesome. And we will be back in 2 weeks to see what's going on with these crazy guys now. Things are getting a little bit interesting.
Very interesting.
So we will see you guys. Thank you all for hanging out with us.
I'm going to raid into Praetor's Rejects, so those who would like to stick around for the raid, please do so.
Yeah.
While
Anyway,
I do that.
take care. Have a good weekend. Be kind to one another. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.